Yo, 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 what is up, bitches on YouTube? How are you today? Hope everybody's doing well. Try to hide my light that you can clearly see back there. I got that professional shit going on. It's not like I got a bed right there, you know, but I want to hide that light so you can't see it. Professional up in this motherfucker, all right? I got some YouTube assholes coming on with me. I invited the gang. What's up, Marcos? Joe Gonzalez, Boris the Animal, Javon, 2A Day. What's up? What up? Let me bring on Bang.
Bang.
What up?
What's up? I'm motherfucking proficient now.
Boy, BT in the house.
What's up?
What's up, Trash Man?
What's happening?
Not much, not much. Have you you guys met before, Jared? Have you guys met? Okay.
Yeah, we've talked a bunch
Cool.
of times.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Oh shit. Did I leave this motherfucker at 720p? Because I know Bees uses 720. Nope. Haha.
Right.
Yeah, my internet's been shit all week, so hopefully it holds up. Hopefully your camera looks sick, BT. Your fucking picture
It
is
does.
so
Yeah, it
clear.
does. It looks so crystal clear.
Yeah, it's just a laptop camera, man.
Yeah, you got the good one. I got the MacBook, and that motherfucker comes with. Why do I even care about 1080p? I can't even film in 1080. This thing comes with a 720 camera. I'm an idiot. But at least you guys look good. You know what I'm saying?
You don't look bad though.
Put the knife pick back. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, it's
my
not.
thing is just too bright right now.
You got something right over your head or something, right?
You're
well, I got
overexposed right now. Yeah.
For me to record, I got 3 lights in here, so right now I should just pop one off.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
there you
that,
go.
that might help.
Yeah.
It's okay. It gives you definition now.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
No.
Yeah. Not really.
The long run, we're not like showing off our tits or anything cool. Man.
Yeah. Never know. I hate that. I
never know. He says that's funny. Let me put all this shit. I got all this giveaway stuff right here.
Turn that light around.
Talk about that later.
Oh, that's so much better.
Who else we got up in here? Metallica for life in the house. What's up, bro?
He just says, a Viper. A Viper.
He just says, "What's up, Jared?" He doesn't say hi to anybody else. He just, "What's up, Jared?"
Marcos.
He just got He just bought
a Viper. What?
From the Hinder Viper, the Viper Hinder knife. He got it from Steve from Super Steel Steve.
Is that a new knife? An old knife?
No, it's been around for a while, but it looks like a Hinder Viper. Did it though? It's hot. Thank you, baby. But yeah, it's a sweet knife. I mean, you can tell it's a Hinder. You know.
Cheers.
That's what it looks like.
Fuckers.
Oh,
got anything?
Oh, shit, man. Oh, you got my water.
Right, cool. Deja Blue. What is that shit anyway?
What's that?
Just water?
Just water, man. Just water.
It's called Deja Blue.
Yeah, water.
What's
Nothing
up, Jacob?
Special.
He's got a Demco AD 20.5 on the way. Cool knife, man. We're gonna talk about it probably. I just wish this steel was different. That's all. And it's not because I don't like OS 10. Well, I guess it is. It's just not holding an edge, man.
It would be even better if it was anybody else's OS 10. I've sharpened many of them, and all of them. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know like what's going on with them, but they all seem to have shit heat treats on them. Like there hasn't been one yet. No, cold steels are fine. That's what's so weird.
Yeah, you mean these? Weird. Oh, you mean specifically the 20.5?
Yeah. The cold steels are fine. I've sharpened tons of those. They all take a ridiculously sharp edge, but the 20.5s, for some reason, they just will not take a super keen edge. And if you do get it, you cut once and it's gone. Like it's weird. It's so weird. And I said that the first time with mine.
Yeah, Josh.
Before I tried any of the other ones, that like, man, this steel is super weird. And then after like 5 of them, it's like, yeah, something's going on.
Yeah, that is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Mark, that's my knife design I'm working on with Colin from CM Knife Designs. I don't even know. This thing won't even hold up anymore. It's just like falling down. It's this knife.
It's drop shit now.
We're
It's
getting
just a 3D printed
prototypes
knife,
made.
though.
I thought I'd throw it up in the thumbnail, get a little marketing going. You know what I'm saying?
Should have.
But yeah, the DK stands for Devo Knives, and this is called the Stout. So I'm just
not
working on
Stout
it.
Dick. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Is
No,
that
the
the
thing
one
looks
that
really
looks
sweet
like
though.
a-
I give you a lot of credit, man. That design looks really good. I like it a lot.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be sending you the prototypes. Once I get one, I'll send one around.
What
get one,
I
too.
know you were saying you were trying. I know it's probably a reach, but to get Van-X on that, have you?
Yeah,
That's got to be tough, right?
Yeah, so
near impossible.
the one OEM told me that so at one point it sounded like they could get it, and it would honestly price wise wasn't even going to be that much more. It's just a matter of getting it.
Right.
But I've tried to like nail them down to like guarantee it so that I can talk about it, and I'm not able to do that. So I can't. So like I really want to do it, but like I just don't know if I can yet. So I'm not saying that. So it's, it'll probably not be Van-X if I'm, I got to be negative, I guess. I hope it is. I want it to be, because that would be amazing. Like, I don't understand why more knives aren't, and it's obviously a supply thing, I guess, because
I'm guessing it's the companies making it there's probably only one or two. And I don't know this either, and I'm kind of curious. It's Bowler making it, so
yeah.
You would think they would make more of it, but maybe they don't have the sales for it, so they don't make enough. Maybe it's not possible for them to make enough because Quiet Carry uses it. So there's a company out there buying it and using it, but
it could be that they don't want to at the moment because they might have an oversupply of M390 shit like that. So
it could also be
until they get stock moved.
My other theory is it's used for something important.
Could
they buy it all?
And they're maybe it's like some government project bullshit or whatever, and like they can't sell more than a certain amount. I don't know. But like, I mean, I just want it so bad because like everybody talks about Magna Cut, and I'm like, guys, this to me is the perfect EDC knife steel. Magna Cut is probably a really good outdoor knife steel.
Yep, I agree.
For steel, yeah.
I haven't tried Magna Cut yet. I got some on the way. I'm gonna test it. I have no hopes at all. Like to me, I'm just trying to go off of it. Like however it lies, it lies. So I have no expectations right now for it. But I already know Van-X, and Van-X is killer. Like I already know that. So, and like you said, 4 pocket knives and fixed blades, kitchen knives. They're all different things. So
right, exactly.
You don't want the steel to be the same across the board.
Yeah.
Like I don't need Magna Cut like on here, like this thing. Like this is a little EDC razor blade utility knife.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I want? Okay, you could make an argument for if you're cutting through a bunch of staples and whatever, but I'd rather have that edge retention and stainlessness. Like for me, that's what I'd rather. Actually, for this, I'd probably rather have something like S90V or something, M390, as opposed to even Van-X, because you know what I mean. But for like an all-around steel, I just think Van-X makes sense, and that's me personally as well, because I sweat, like I rust shit, and it doesn't rust. Like I can, the other day I was at my parents' and I had my my Lefty axe on. And I don't know what I did, but I took it out or whatever, and I set it on the table. And the next thing I knew, I turned around, my mom is holding the axe on, and she's cutting up fruit. She's cutting up kiwis, because my daughter's eating, right? And like, I guess it was time for her to eat like her dessert. We always give her fruit, and my mom had extra fruit she wanted to cut up for her. So I'm like, yeah, Mom, that because I'm not like fuck you. Why are you using my knife? I'm like, use that shit.
Done.
And she's like, this is too sharp. She's like, this is too sharp because like she'll push cut through like whatever it's called, reverse draw cut or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Right into her finger, and like she's pushing on the edge after when she comes through the cut, and she's like, this is too sharp. She cut herself, and I'm like, Mom, it's a knife. It's supposed to be sharp.
Yeah.
But
You'd hope.
my point is, the fucker
Not that
was
sharp,
all
man.
it was
Not that
covered in fuck. Her hands are covered in it, and like all these fruit juices. It's all over the knife.
Yep.
So, and again, I don't care. I'm like, sweet. I'm glad you use that. Whenever the sink and just rinse the bitch off, cleaned it right.
Yep.
But with Van X, I could have just put that motherfucker right in my pocket.
Just rinse it off. Rinse and
Yeah.
dry it. And that's it. Yeah.
Don't even have
I've
to do
done
that.
that.
I can leave
That's
it with
what
the
I've done.
juice on there. Like,
What's that?
you
I'm
know?
sorry.
I said I could have left it with the fruit juice and shit on it, shut
Yep.
it, and just like it would have been fine.
Absolutely.
So like if you're on the go or whatever, like EDC, like thinking about EDC, that's awesome to have that ability to
For
do
sure.
that.
Yep.
As opposed to this I could have went and chopped a tree down in the backyard. Like that's never gonna happen. Like the fruit juice is gonna happen. The cutting a tree down is not gonna happen. So
yeah, and what I really like about it is that you don't sacrifice the edge retention. Like it has incredible edge retention. It takes an incredible edge. Like, it does. Has all those things that you want, because a lot of times, like, I notice that which I know everybody knows, you're giving up something,
of course,
but Van X is that steel. When we're talking about pocket knives, the things we want the most, which is usually edge retention and stain resistance and keenness, it gets.
It's just not gonna. It might chip or something. That might be the downside of Van X is it's not as tough as like LC200N or Magna Cut. I'm not saying it's not tough. It's just not as tough. So I don't know that balance. I don't know how much of an issue that is. For me, it's not, because I don't really have that issue where I need something to be super tough. Like, so I don't want like S90V on everything because it's like a little too chippy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the shit I do, like even I've seen with cardboard, I've gotten like little chips,
micro chipping.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like Van X doesn't do that. So
the only thing I've seen from Van X is when and this was straight from the factory though. I don't know, maybe it could be a thing with belt, with belt edges, it possibly burns really easily. I'm not positive on this. It's just I've seen some. It seems like the factory edges go to shit like that. But once you put a good edge on there, once you put a good edge, it's done. Like it's great.
Right. That's what I said. I did a long-term review the other day, and I did notice that like the first edge on this one was like it was unusually it was a short time before, because I usually am never like, oh my god, I gotta sharpen this, like, and I kind of felt like that after using it for, it was only like a week or so that I had been actually doing stuff with it, and it seemed odd, and I remember hearing that before. But my drift, this edge has been on here for. So I don't know if maybe it has something to do with, because this is a stone wash. Is the one that you had a satin? Because this is a satin.
Yeah.
So I wonder if
both of them were. Yeah.
I wonder if maybe something with the stone wash, they have to, because they stone wash it, they have to put another edge on. I don't know how that works.
I have no idea either.
But maybe that
could
be
it could be just something to do with who was doing it.
Happens.
Yeah, I was going to say who sharpened it.
Yeah.
Looks like Van X is used for plastics manufacture.
Yeah, like M390. M390 is too. It's used for plastics, cutting plastics. The edge just lasts forever with plastics.
Right. But why would Van X? I wonder if it's like underwater plastics manufactured.
Right? Maybe.
Forum says Van X is super expensive, 3 times the cost of S30V and 2 times LMAX. See, that's unusual, because like what I understood was like it was only going to be a small upcharge to go from LMAX to Van X. But maybe that was on forums a while ago, or maybe I have misinformation from, I don't know. We'll find out. Again, I'm gonna tooth and nail it and try to get this shit if I can.
I've heard some of the problems with some of the steels. It's not getting it.
What's up, John?
It's getting it in the batch that you want. Like you can
size
get it.
And shit, right?
Right. Like if you you want a specific amount, it's like no. Like you either have to get this or nothing, and this is way more than you want. So,
and I wonder if that's why Quiet Carry has such random drops. And
It
shit
probably
on
is.
stuff.
Yeah, it probably is. It's probably why they do these random drops. Yep.
But they know that having the Vanex is like super
King.
important, and they also need LC200N for liners.
Yeah.
It's
So
true.
it's like a double whammy. Both of those are fucking like
Yeah,
odd
they
steals.
use LC200 on their fixed blade.
Do they?
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the liners on their folders.
Yeah.
Which
So-
that's a good steal too. I mean, it's not not Vanax, but it's still a good
It's a
steal.
good.
Yeah,
It's
I
tougher.
like
That's the
LC200.
trade-off.
I
It's
think
a lot
great
tougher
steal.
than Vanex.
Right.
So, like, it's on the Rosie, and I have no issues with it being on there, which is funny, right? Like, we all bitch about fucking steals and shit, and then that knife has a not great edge retention steel or anything, and nobody gives a fuck.
Right.
You know, it's still the greatest knife ever or whatever.
You know,
to
well,
people.
depending on what the
Supply
knife
and
is
demand is
for.
a lot of that, man. Supply and demand, you know.
Yeah.
Look,
And you know,
little
if you
supply, a lot of
really
demand.
if you really like the knife, the design, the everything, you're willing to, swallow a couple little, like something like maybe a little bit more of a budget steel because you know that you love everything else,
I mean,
So-
for me, the Rosie is it's perfect because it's basically a rust-proof knife. The only thing I've added taco bearings, so I've added that little thin steel washer in there. But like, I don't need that to have the knife work, so I could always take it out. But like, what could rust on a Rosie? Is it like it runs on 2 ceramic balls? That's how the
they're
D10
doing
works.
washers now, right? They're doing washers now, or
No, it
I'm
runs
saying
on
I'm saying by the bearings, right? Aren't they?
no,
Aren't they
it
doing-
runs on titanium.
Oh, it just spins right on the titanium.
Yeah, it's Delrin bearings on titanium. So it's ceramic balls in a plastic cage running on titanium. That's why I added the taco bearings, because I wanted it to run on steel. So I added
I got
that extra washer, which I could swap out if I wanted to make it perfectly rust proof. But I can't think of anything that would rust.
It's a super stainless steel, that washer. That washer is probably like marine grade stainless. Like it's
I don't know what it is, but
it's just stainless. Stainless,
right?
I mean, if it's stainless, it's marine grade. That's the thing. I mean, I
Right.
used to work in a fastener company, so if it's stainless steel, actual stainless steel, it's stainless steel. It doesn't.
But it's really good.
Right.
Like it's a lot more stainless than you're going to get
expensive.
on any. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Like
Ken Harris, I'm sending your stuff out tonight, so I'll be sending you a tracking order or tracking number later on tonight. It'll just be later on.
What did he win?
FYI. Nothing. He has some knives in for sharpening.
Okay, gotcha.
Did he get the mirror edge special?
He got one with a mirror edge special, then 2 other ones were S35, so they took 1,000 grit.
Oh,
Nice.
I think one's 600.
I
one
love
was
a polished edge. Like, I don't really care if I don't know. I just love having a mirrored edge on my knife.
Yeah, I think some people do. The one problem is with some steels, when you do that, it is highly susceptible to microchipping. And then also some of them, they lose their bite. Like, especially if you use them, like they come slick already. Like I had a knife the other day. I was sharpening and it had everything to do with the heat treat. It wasn't the steel on this one, but I mean, at 600 grit, no bite at all. Like, I mean, it was as if it was a 10,000 grit edge. And I was like, what is going on? Then I redid it and the same edge came back up again. So it just so happened it had to stay at a low grit to have any sort of bite. And that was with the edge laid back and everything. Now you can dramatically lay the angle back to bring the bite up, but in that case, you're just making it so fragile. So
yeah, I tend to, whenever I get a knife where I have somebody put a mirror edge on it, I tend to end up accidentally chipping it somehow. Like I'll knock it against another knife or something, and it does seem to chip a little easier than like.
Yeah, it's pretty thin though. That's probably third.
Yeah. You're
like
making.
I did it.
Sorry, go ahead.
I did it to the Malibu today. That's why I'm holding it right now. I was comparing it to this Cogent that I got in the
Uh-huh.
unboxing, and
Yeah.
I somehow like tinged them, and there's definitely a little tiny something. I don't think it'll actually affect anything, but like I'm OCD and it's bugging the shit out of me now. But yeah, so it
If
happens.
it's real small, you might be able to strop it out.
That's
Yeah,
I was
possibly.
just doing that to see. I'll probably get it out pretty quick. I suck at all that stropping, sharpening stuff, and I don't really want to get into it because I know that I'm gonna go balls deep, and then I'm gonna have like a fucking sharpening room or some shit, and I'll have like a million sharpeners, and I don't know.
I
can't
just
afford it.
recently bought.
Yeah,
even
it's
though I do-
another rabbit hole all on its own.
It absolutely
Right.
is, and it's not
Yeah.
cheap, man. It's so expensive. I just spent like $800 on fucking a new system with stones and everything,
Oh,
just so
God.
that I can offer in my sharpening system like the best edge you could possibly get. And I got like the NASA of sharpeners.
Thank you, Joe. You the man. He says, I just jumped in to hear Kev say ceramic balls as soon as the feed came up. Hey, man, I got lots of ceramic balls up in here. Thank you, brother. I'll see you tomorrow, man. We're going to lunch. Yeah. Having a lunch tomorrow with a couple
Lunching
dudes
it.
around here. Should be
So
cool.
what'd you think of that the Cogent?
Yeah.
You got it.
So, all right. I think that the mechanism, I think they nailed it. I do. I think it has a little bit of button stick, but I'm used to that from the Malibu that I almost kind of like it. It's kind of like a tactile.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas,
I get that same shit on my Mordex.
yeah.
My little bit of stick went away, and then it got blade rock. So
This one?
I kind of prefer a little bit
Yeah,
of
this
stick
is-
because as long
this
as you
is a
have that
tank.
little tiny bit of stick, it means it's locked up. You know what I mean? But when it goes away,
yeah, that's true. You know
I
it's
start
locked
So,
up if you got a little
yeah,
blade
like
stick.
I'm selling this Malibu actually. So if anybody's interested, I have this Stormtrooper Boo, I called it. It's been modded by the Knife Modder, so it's black Cerakote on everything and then white Cerakote
that's
on
sweet.
all the hardware. This one definitely has a little play because this is an older one. I've had this one for a while. It has a little bit of like vertical play, which I think that's kind of an inherent thing with button
it
locks.
is.
It's not something I would like mention. Like I'm selling it. I wouldn't be like, there's some blade rock. Like it's just how they are. They're all like that. This one's new. So it might have the slightest bit. And as it wears in, it's going to get worse. That's I feel like that's just how
For
it
sure,
is.
because the button goes in and out. It's wearing friction.
It's
This
wearing
has
its spot in,
none.
and the spring's getting weaker and weaker. You
Yeah,
can always replace it
spring
with a
gets worn
stronger
down.
spring, but
Thanks, Mateo. Oh, Shaq.
Tail, brother.
Balls deep. Hi,
Robert
everyone.
Jerky.
Slap Jared with them balls here.
hey, all right, the other way. All right, no, that's
Yeah, you got to go the other way. I got to go.
yeah, bam.
We're both going opposite. Here's my thing with this knife. Now, first off, I wanted my Carta, so I bought the fucking douchey Damascus, right?
Yeah, I was gonna buy one, but I pissed me off.
Yeah.
They didn't do like a regular blade with.
They will. They're
my
just
Carta.
gonna.
I don't know
milk
why
it.
they don't do my
They'll milk
Carta.
it. They're gonna.
They
They'll
always
just
do
milk it.
shitty G10 or whatever.
Yeah, they always do. I just wish they do it in the beginning.
What's
Yeah, me
the
too.
steel anyway? Oh no, it's Damascus, so it's 9CR, right?
Yeah, and then the regular is 14C.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Which they do a great job with their 14C, like better
Yeah,
than
they do.
anybody else.
Yeah. No, it's
Suzuki
their
actually
edges
did a
are
great job with
always
G2, so
their grinds are just fantastic.
So nice.
You
That is
can't
one thing they got
complain.
down pat is their grinds, man. Their grinds
yeah,
are so
I love their
even.
hollow grinds.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
as a
the hollows,
budget,
yeah.
as like a budget button lock or whatever, this thing's fucking cool. My biggest issues with it, I have a couple. The ergos just suck ass. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just my hand. I have a large glove size hand. This is a 3.5-inch blade. This should be like and if you look at the cutout, it's very similar the way the handles are shaped to the Malibu. Like it's one kind of swell and then it's all neutral all the way back, right?
Yep.
So they should feel sort of similar, and I should maybe have more room on this, but it just feels weird. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't feel right. And then this clip is all up in my shit. Even right-handed, it doesn't feel right. The clip kind of moves and shit, like the bottom of it. The jimping is absolutely fucking useless. Like it shouldn't even be there. I don't know if that's just on this Damascus one. And then these fucking lines are just trash. Like they didn't do them well. There's just like you can see that my card is all fucked up around it.
I'm not big on it in the holes and the lines and shit.
Me neither. Yeah, the scales is not my thing.
It was a way, like I think, because it's so simple. It's basically what's that other knife? The
Relic.
The Relic. It's the same thing as the Relic,
That's
so they had to like
do.
spice it up.
Yeah, the Relic. That's the one with like the tweezers in the handle, right? Or some shit. Yeah.
Thanks, Damien. I appreciate that, man.
I'm glad they knocked the detent on the they killed the detent on the 3.0. They did a great job on the detent. I was worried about that because of the malice, but then also, you know, like you bring up, you know, sometimes their detents can be, you know, one strong, one's a little weak.
I've handled 2 and they were a little different.
I handled 3 and all of them were similar.
Yeah.
So
they were like slightly different, but both were good. Like there was like I would have accepted either one. So
right.
I bought one of the 5 leftover Forests. Awesome, dude. That is gonna be definitely a knife of the year.
Yep.
Like category winner, probably. And maybe even knife of the year. This thing's just fucking. Have you had one of these yet, Jared?
No, I haven't.
You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, I would. I haven't, man. There's a bunch of knives that I haven't tried. Like even some of the some of the artisans. You know, I didn't get a chance. But you know what? One I want you to try.
Tried this?
The liner lock arena.
Yeah, I got the frame lock version. I never got to try the liner lock version.
Frame lock's probably better. I don't know. I had to send mine back, and then I got another one, and that one also had centering issues. I just gave up.
For the liner
lock,
mine's perfect, man.
I love the small one.
Jared, if you want to check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
The small liner lock is the shit.
You know what knife I want you to try? Either one of you guys, man, because I was surprised on this one, and I know it's a fucking Tucson. I don't want to hear no shit. Just bear with me.
I won't give you none, I swear.
This one right here.
Thank you, Mateo. I saw your video, dude. I want to try that one.
Dude, this thing is redunculous. It's so good. And it's so easy to do left-handed because you can, because you know how like if I'm going to do it right-handed, my thumb lands right here. Right here. Well, that's exactly where I do it on the left side too. And bang.
So you're just off the lock bar?
Yeah. Well, you're like riding right here on the pivot. Yeah. You're like kind of like just using the pivot. But that's where I land anyways.
That's not how I flick though. I flick like I rock it down here and I flick out. Oh, well, that works. Yeah. All right. Well, hey man, you can always send it to me.
And I'll got a nice thin hollow, a ridiculous Tonto, man. It's nice. It is. It's really nice.
I'll send you the Forest when I'm done my Knife of the Year videos. I should wrap that up.
That's what I got to do. That's what I'm in the middle of.
And then I'll send you this too, dude. I think you would like this knife, the Osprey from Eric Oaks.
That looks nice.
It's a Riot made knife. I put bearings in it, but it's fucking sweet, dude.
Did you ever try the Orca? Same designer.
I saw your video today, and you mentioned that one. That looks pretty. I think. Which one did I try at the meetup? Lewis had one.
So good on that thing, man. Like it doesn't even make sense how fucking good that detent is.
It was a you can't and a whole knife. I forget what it was called.
But that's Riet too, though. So and the same Orca? Designer. Yeah, same designer and everything.
Then I might have handled that one. I can't remember what it was called.
Oaks?
It's Oaks.
Oaks. Yeah.
That's how I say it. Eric Oaks. Oaks works.
Eric Oaks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Killer fucking. And I've tried a couple of them, and all of them, the same thing, man. They're just so crisp. The thumb start to land right in the right spot. And they have like kind of that heavy detent where it almost feels like it's a nub or something where it doesn't even feel like a ball. I don't know how to explain it. It feels really heavy, but in a good way. Like when you
So
push it, once it breaks, it just snaps.
this is that Viper you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's the one
Okay.
that Talic.
He
Definitely
actually
says
did a
Hinder.
design with Viper. That's so weird.
Isn't Viper an Italian?
Yep.
That's why it's fucking weird. What's the steel? M390.
M390. Yeah. The only problem is Italy, and I'm not saying Viper, but Italy has an issue with their M390.
Dude,
Man.
they have an issue with a lot of shit.
Yeah. They do
Let's
not
check
do a
out
good
this
job.
Orca right here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think
That's
I
a cool
did.
one.
Is this the one I handled at the meetup? There's what other one? What 335?
Well, they got different ones. The black one's only like 2 something.
Oh,
Yeah,
210.
Yeah.
G10 though.
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah, but it's
titanium?
titanium though. Still, it's
Yeah.
titanium liners.
Can you reverse the clip?
I don't think so.
I'm just kidding. I like that he did that on this. That's one reason I love this Osprey because he put a reversible clip
I
on
would
it.
say
And
for
you can't
sure
even
that
tell.
you can't reverse the clip because of the curvature of the clip.
Yeah, you'd
Right.
have to include another one probably. What's his other one? The Lynx? That might be the one
Yeah,
That's
the
the one I handled at that's
Okay,
it
yeah.
right there.
I tried that one too, and it's good, but it's not like that other one. I mean, it's
I think
good
this
though.
one
Don't get me
might
wrong.
be I'm not sure.
The detent is still really good on that one, but for whatever reason, that Orca,
It was pretty cool, this one.
Yeah.
I
No,
thought it
it's a
was a
good
little fat. Oh, it's Riot. It is made by
Okay.
Riot. So it's
Yeah.
definitely still RWL34 is interesting.
Yeah, that's the one thing is it's RWL34, which I'm not saying is a bad steel or anything, but the price does make you want a little bit better steel. But I mean, RWL34 is a
whatever.
good steel. It's a good steel, so there's nothing wrong with it.
Sorry, what is Shane asking about? Did I miss anything? Nope. He says I need to borrow your Malibu Trooper for life. Thank you, man.
Hey, send him that one for life, brother.
Yeah, right. I don't know what a Trooper is though.
Your black and white Malibu.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Yeah, you can buy it. It's for sale.
Yeah, you can buy it.
For life.
He was wanting to borrow it, bro. Borrow it.
I was asking 275, but I saw this tiny mark on here on the scale. Maybe you can see it right there.
Your
You can kind of see
720p up close is
there. You can see kind of a scratch, sort of. See that
okay. Yeah, I see it.
right there. So I'm gonna do 250 on it, I guess, but I don't know if I can get that. Apparently, modding a Malibu doesn't pay off. So.
Sometimes you can get some good mods that do and like make the price still just the same.
Yeah,
Especially
I thought
if you
this
find
would.
the right person. I don't see
thought
why
this
not, man.
Yeah.
Personally, I think there's people out there that want that mod.
It's just right now timing sucks because of Christmas and
Fuck
all
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
The centering
that's
on my
true.
Arian is way off as well. Yeah, I had to send the first one back, and then I had to send the second one. I was like, I'm done. And I honestly, at that point, was like, I don't even like the size of it. I prefer the smaller one. I wish there was a medium. And I say that a lot about knives. They always do a small and a large, and it's always like 3-inch and 4-inch. Like, give me a 3.5. That's the sweet spot, right?
That is, yeah.
It's weird.
Or even
that
like a
companies do that.
3.4. 3.3.
That's my
3.3,
size.
3.4.
3.3 to 3.5 is like money.
Yeah.
I guess 3.25 to 3.4 is
Yeah.
like most people's sweet spot, right?
Yeah.
I
think
real
3.25
quick,
is perfect.
what were you guys carrying today?
So I was carrying because I was testing and everything the Beluga. Then as soon
I
as
want to
got
talk
done
to you
with-
about that knife.
Then
need
I
to talk to you about that knife.
swapped back to the Ferrum Forge
Okay.
3.0.
You usually carry one knife or two?
2.
Okay.
I got my belt organizer that I carry
Okay.
something like 3.25 and under, and then I carry a full size in my pocket.
Okay. What about you, BT?
I was rocking the Nomad M390 today.
Oh, dude, that is budget knife of the
Yeah.
year. Oh, I just ruined my
This
video.
is best bang. This is best bang buck. Period. Man.
What do you think about that before you go on? What do you think about it between the Spyro full tie
This
I,
one's
I
better.
love the Spiro full type, but
Mm.
I think this is a little more EDC friendly, in my opinion, than the Spiro. This is a little slimmer than the
Okay.
Spiro is.
D10 is much better.
The
Really?
D10 is, and I thought the D10 on the Spiro was pretty
It's a
good.
little light
Yeah.
on
The
the
Spiro
Spiro.
Flipper even
I
got
thought it was
better.
a little light.
Mine was
Yeah, the
mine's
Spiro
great.
Flipper though, the D10 is spot on.
Not the flipper, right? I'm talking
Right.
about
The
the
thumb stud.
Yeah, the full
this
time.
guy.
You're talking
Mine's
about
a little
that
light.
guy, yeah.
I think mine's a little light then.
The
'Cause I could
D10 on
easily,
this
like-
is money, man. I mean, it's money. Like,
I love these studs though on
Me
this
too.
one.
yeah, yeah.
That's my
The
favorite
studs
thing
on
about
that
it.
one, yeah,
It's a little chunky, like heavy for the size because they didn't mill it out because of the it's a budget knife.
yeah, I agree.
And because this one's so thin, it doesn't have that problem. It's super lightweight. It's M390.
Yeah.
It's the studs are money. The reverse flick is money. You have a fuller you can flick as well.
I like the fuller.
You can
The fuller
flick it?
works great.
You can
Yeah.
flick this all day.
Right off the fuller.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
didn't
use the
realize
stud
that.
usually and go vertical.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
I do on my Spiro.
M390. Yeah, I mean it's just freaking money. It's to me this is the best EDC knife on the market
Oh,
right now.
It is. Yeah, I agree. It's so easy to put it in your pocket. It's
Like-
so light, and if you got to go into your pocket, it's so
Easy.
thin. You go right by.
I
it.
get all the
nice
things.
and slicey because it's thin.
Yeah,
I get all the things that I love about a premium knife. Titanium, M390, cool freaking aesthetic, the black and the and
Yeah,
the
I
gray,
love the
right?
fact he did that. I love the fact that he. Did
I get a reverse flick and a thumb flick. I get excellent droppy action. I get a thin, lightweight carry. So I get all that shit that I usually want in a premium knife. Say this one, this is $640. Yet this is $96. It
Right.
has M390 on it, so it's gonna have good edge retention. It's super thin and slicey. Like it's the best EDC knife you can get right now because I could fucking drop this and lose it, and I'd be like, well, I'll just buy another one. It wouldn't kill me. If I drop this, I'd go hunt the fucking thing down. Like,
Right.
you know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
You're
I'm
going
less likely-
diving.
I'm less likely to want to use this or whatever because of the price. So it has all that stuff, and it's at a usable price point too.
As a
So-
user, that
It's,
is that is
honestly, if he could produce like a bigger company like Benchmade, it would be a bug out killer for sure.
It is, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
The
It's not
materials
gonna-
alone for the cost.
he's not going to have enough on the market to actually be a.
You have a
bug-out killer.
donation, just so
Right,
you know.
right. That's what I'm saying.
This is gonna probably this might be not just budget knife of the year. This might win knife of the year for me. We'll see. Sorry, we have a donation.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zenny. I'm a stud. Thanks for asking. You
So
said
this is my second carry for the day.
Oh,
Thanks
the
for
sick
telling-
boy.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I was extremely happy that the D10 wasn't as shit as I thought it would be.
They strengthened it up. He did because
Right.
every one of us said it.
Yeah.
Every
It-
one
it
of
is-
us.
horrifying.
I mean, it's
It was bad.
it's
It
pretty money
worked. It
for-
just was light.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
scary, like though.
and I expected it to be light when it showed up because best tech and shit.
Luckily, that's an easy fix. That's something
mean,
that, like, if you get
yeah.
a prototype and it's got a light detent, that's not like the end of the world. It's an easy fix. So
Right.
yeah.
that's the best case scenario.
I'm
something
happy
being
with
wrong.
it, man. It's not real thick. It's just tall. I mean,
What's up, Lewis? I was just talking about you. You had the was it the links we said? He had the links at the knife meetup. He's the dude who loaned me this, dude. The M Tech
Oh, that's crazy.
shit.
with titanium and
Don't be pulling out
S35,
heavy duty hitters like that, man.
which
Yeah.
I think, Jared,
Watch
you
out.
said it was super soft or something, right? Did
No,
you
I
have
said,
one?
I
or-
was kind of making a joke saying that I'm glad because you know how companies they'll make like a side brand and they won't put their name on it. They'll put another name on it. I said, I'm
Yeah,
glad they put their name on that. So at least I know to expect a super soft steel.
Oh,
It was just
gotcha.
a joke. Because, like I always say, people always ask me, what was the hardest knife you've ever sharpened? And I always say gas station knives.
The cheapest knife, yeah.
Gas station knives they don't
But-
heat treat them. So
This thing's dead centered, no play, no rock. I mean, it has a great detent. It has pretty damn good action. You can reverse flick it. It's titanium and S35. If it didn't have those fucking holes, this would be a cool knife.
Well,
This is
Kara's seen it.
honestly.
Sorry, go ahead.
Who's seen it?
Kara's seen it, right, when you posted it, and she was saying that she's seen that they have a premium line. Like, one day when she was online, she found that
Who
the
buys
M-Tech, fuck if I know, but they have a premium line with titanium and premium material.
$89, I think he said this was. But dude, this is like as good. Like I had a ZT 0460. It reminds me of sort of the shape and the size.
I like the shape, man. It's good look. It looks good. It just,
dude,
damn it, that name just fucking kills me, man.
It's literally better than that 0460 I had.
But
or 0470. 0470, that's the one.
Can you imagine running into like a knife guy on the streets, and you're talking, yeah, I'm a knife guy. I got all these badass knives. Oh, well, what are you carrying?
Your fucking M-Tech.
Fucking M-Tech. Yeah. Your credentials would go right out the window.
Dude, you're done. You're done.
Yeah. You shit the bed on
I lost this.
But that's how it goes.
My wall. Yeah, I mean, that's just fucking crazy that it's actually a good knife. Like, I hate myself for saying it. You said it's the evolution line.
Why don't they? If they were smart, they wouldn't fucking put M-Tech on it. They would literally brand it a completely different brand and sell it as a completely. If they can do good knives, like let's say they can do good knives, and I'm not saying they can't. I'm saying they obviously have the potential, but why not just put a different name on it so that you can actually sell a good knife? You can sell your shit knives over here at the gas station, and then sell your good knives over there.
I'm guessing they sell them pretty well in like China.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
But
there has to be a reason.
There
has to be a reason. Oh, something I wanted to ask you. Oh, real quick.
We're still talking about the Beluga too.
Yeah, you have the thick boy, right? Let me write that stuff down. Beluga integrals. Okay, that's stuff I want to talk about. Did you have anything else, BT? You had those two knives? Sorry.
No, that's all I carried today, man. I mean, other than a hammer and a claw and fucking.
There you
Which
go.
Thick boy did you have?
Shit.
Which thick boy did you get?
That was I got the green micarta satin blade.
Okay, that'll end up looking like black micarta in like a week because
we can see you, Lone Wolf.
I'm gonna get the black micarta scales on Saturday. He's dropping.
You don't even need them, dude.
Hardware and shit.
I swear you don't need them. The prototype I had was green micarta, and I thought it was black micarta when I got it.
I mean, it doesn't look green. It looks.
It'll oil up though with your hands. I mean, I could be wrong, but the prototype was like. But
have you got yours yet, Kev?
What? No, I still haven't gotten mine. I got black micarta and satin.
Inside's gonna have extra scales.
Yeah, he asked me, and I chose blue G10. He threw them in. That's pretty cool that he did that.
I thought so too, man. I mean, I like pre-order that when somebody gives you an incentive, like cheaper.
Mike, why are you asking if you're blocked? I don't know why he's asking that. I'm driving from post office, so I'm listening to y'all.
Am I blocked again?
I don't know why you thought you're blocked. He won my giveaway today that I did with Urban EDC Supply, and he won that giveaway last week for that novel carry pry bar. Dude wins every fucking giveaway. It's crazy.
Is there two different sizes of the thick boy?
No.
Oh.
Somebody asked that? Isn't there two different size thick boys?
Nope.
At least not yet.
I didn't. Two different size nimbles.
Yeah, right.
Oh, maybe that's what you mean. There's a prototype now. Yeah.
I can't wait to get to 3.5, man.
I know.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting
the that sheep's foot.
Check out
3.5 sheep's foot.
I can't wait for that Leon Ma.
Yeah, the 3.5. That's right.
6 more months.
I'm curious about that one being a steel liner lock, and I just wonder how. I don't know.
What?
It's interesting.
What?
The field duty, the Leon Ma.
Steel liner lock.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what?
It's titanium bolsters, but it's a steel liner lock.
I guess I didn't realize that when I fucking paid.
Yeah. My guess is that Riot wouldn't do titanium that thin without an insert, and he didn't want to not have an insert. They won't do inserts on titanium unless it's a certain thickness or something.
I could see that though.
I don't care that it's steel. It's just a liner. It's probably just one little piece of steel.
Yeah, I wonder if it's only one. It's only one sided.
Right? It'll be true stainless steel.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, think about, I don't know, like if this right here if the accent, if that was steel, would I really care if the rest was titanium inside? Like, I don't know. I don't think I would.
I mean, I like the thought
you're gonna
of
have a
having
steel
it be
insert anyway. Right?
Yeah, me too, dude. For real, I'm like, it threw me too. But like, there has to be a reason.
Well, I know with the one knife that I had, and it was a titanium liner, and it had a whole bunch of issues. Well, I sent it in, and he didn't tell me beforehand, but he replaced the liner and replaced it with this high grade steel, right? And it's supposed to be a really expensive steel, blah 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 blah. But he didn't tell me, and I was kind of butthurt about it. American Blade Works.
Okay,
the
it's
Model
not
1
Myanmar.
version 6. No, but I was like, man, I wish you would have like told me that you were gonna do that. Like, I bought the knife because it was a titanium liner lock. Like, that's literally why I bought it. And he's like, he said this is way better. He's like, he said that it won't have the issues over time and all these other things. And he was basically saying that the titanium being that thin and everything, over time, it's gonna wind up having issues. And it does make sense because, you know, titanium has a better memory than steel, and it's like, I think pound for pound, like the same strength or whatever, or maybe it's stronger pound for pound. But the point is, though, is that I'm guessing there still is a threshold.
Me too, Mikey.
It winds up being better, you know, or steel winds up being better. And I'm
like
sure
you said, I'm not really paying attention to chat. I'm like, me too, bro. I try, guys. I know I suck at it, but
I'm trying
to keep you guys entertained with these guys. You know what I mean? That's how I do it.
Yeah.
And then you guys can, you know, I'll get to you. I love you guys. Don't worry. Hey, Jason Brown's in the house. Q Ball, Todd, JN, Mikey Raz, Sovex, G Ball, Josh Worth, Lucas Smith. I know I missed a bunch. Atreides. Did I say that right? That's some Greek shit right there, brother.
Salute to the chat.
Yeah, there you go. Salute to the chat.
I might be getting Greg Medford on my live.
You are?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You get to talk politics?
That should be pretty goddamn funny.
Well, okay, I'm not going to say
Greg likes
I'm not going to say we're
brother.
not gonna, but what I am going to say is that I'm going to try to talk him into doing all knife talk until 9 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock telling a story, and then whatever goes on after that goes on after that. That's usually how I do it anyway, so I figure we'll just keep it the same way.
He said, Lefty, you just want in cash for the Malibu or possibly trade? I kind of want cash, man, because, you know, I spend a lot.
Yeah. He spends a lot, guys. He spends a lot.
Thanks,
It's kind of a dumb statement, but like, I don't know of anything in that range that would really interest me anyway. Sounds
well,
bougie,
you at least hear his offer. You know, you know what I mean? Like, somebody asks me that, it's like, well, at least let me hear the offer first.
Yeah, but my problem with that is I hate being that guy, and then I have to say no to a trade. I always feel weird saying no to a trade because I'm like, I know you think that's worth this, you know, but like to me, I don't want it. I don't know. To me, it's just I feel bad. I don't want to even start. Right. I mean, dude, what do you got? There you go. What do you got? All right.
What do you got? What's the deal?
It's something I can apparently sell easier than this, then maybe.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking, because I try to think about it like that too sometimes. It's like, well, even if I don't want to keep the other knife, I could easily sell that.
Oh, Mateo DM'd you, man.
Yeah.
He's probably trying to trade jerkies, brother.
He said, let me sizzle that Malibu.
He'll give you 12 weeks of jerky.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah, right.
What's up, David?
I can't do it. As much as I love his jerky, I can't do that. I'm the same way, Lefty. Always feel bad turning down a trade. Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's weird. And then when you're the guy offering the trade, you always think you're offering some cool shit, and they're like, "Nah." You're like,
I had to
"Motherfucker,"
happen the other day.
Yeah, and it's like,
I thought I was like doing like a fat deal, and
but
the
like,
person
you
walked
don't know. The
down.
guy might have had one, or
I
you
don't.
know.
Yeah, maybe. I try not to think too much about it. I don't like to think with feelings or anything when I get involved. It's either yes, no. If not, whatever.
All right, we're about to start a conversation.
Merry Christmas, Cubo.
Thanks to Cubo. Hang on, let me just finish this. I had the Cogent, of course, and then I had my my Satori 2.0 with the DLC and the satin, which is sexy as fuck, but did piss me off today. And that's on my list of things to talk about. We will get to it, but something with integrals and detents I want to talk about because it's fucking interesting and fucking weird at the same time. And it's not what you think, which is I'm going to say all integrals have like detents. It's more than that. It's somehow the detents change, and I'll get to it. But I want to get to Cue Ball's question first, which is it's an argument between me and Jared, apparently. Thank you, Cue Ball. He says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Kevin, I want Jared and you to debate. Subject, N690. I don't think there's going to be a debate. I'm pretty sure Jared agrees with me that steel fucking sucks ass.
I don't think it sucks ass. I think for the price on like the budget knives, I think it's perfectly adequate. But when we're talking about some of these Italian companies selling it for
or Surge Knife Co. $200 for N690.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a ripoff at that point. There's no way, and I don't even care talking about heat treat on it because you're not heat treating it to the point that it's worth that. Like to that extent, and I'm usually the guy that will defend some of the more mid-grade steels for an expensive price because everybody uses their knives differently. Some people want to be able to sharpen in the field, and I get that. But in that case, you're not trying to spend that much for that steel.
You can sharpen my dick in the field.
But we're talking about $50 knife. It's perfectly fine.
$50? Dude, did you see my video where I unboxed your stuff and I was all about that beg lighter? And then I was like,
then you seen it was N690, man.
The same thing happened to me.
Have that in other steels, though.
The same thing happened to me yesterday when I saw that Iron Man Latvin or whatever. I was like, damn, that's sexy. I went to the website to get one, and it was N690. I was like, fuck, I'm not buying that. Dude, so here's my thing.
Yeah, what's up with your
price or no price?
Okay.
It rusts. I rust N690 quicker than I've rusted D2. And it's happened with MKM knives. So, like, it's fucking weird. And it doesn't have any qualities to me that are worth it when I could have had 14C. Just use Nitro V. Use 14C. They cost the same, if not maybe less.
Yeah.
Don't fucking use N690, please. It rusts. It rusts in my knife case. Just sitting there, it rusted.
See, I've never had a problem with it rusting, but I won't argue with you that I'd rather have Nitro V or 14C, even 12C27.
Yeah. Fucking love that shit.
I don't think to me, I don't have a problem with rusting, but I mean, everybody's going to have their own issues with certain steels. And if you're finding, I think it's weird that it's rusting on you that easily.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's super weird. But for the price, like I said, and you can get it coated and things like that,
I just hate that though, that like you have to coat a steel to make it usable. Like I just think that's kind of dumb.
I'm sorry, man. Pocket metal.
But what about
you can rust wood?
But if you got it though, right? Like let's say
I can rust wood.
Do you ever at any point do you like coatings, first of all?
No.
Not at all.
So if I have to have a coating, it's for two reasons. It's because a company gave me the knife, like this Nimble, or because it's a black wash. I'm okay. I like a black wash. And
Okay.
that's what I'm going for on my knife, by the way. We're going to try to do a blacked out one because I just think it's going to look cool.
Yeah,
But
right.
this looks
I mean,
sexy.
you gotta appeal
See, that's
to
where I was
everybody,
kind
Dave,
of
if
getting
you're gonna
at, was
make a
that
knife.
on some knives, the color combination looks
It
best
works.
with a like a
Yeah,
stonewash
I agree.
footing
This,
blade.
I don't have it anymore.
sure.
I had the Kubi KU3. Fuck is it? The 322? No. The one that Colin designed, the other one. The new one he
321?
just came out with.
Oh,
no,
you're talking
this
about
is the
this one.
3. You have
The
it, I
red one
think.
with the
Yeah, I
black
got it.
blade.
It's got the pyramid hole and lanyard.
Yeah.
It's red
Yep.
with yep. That's a
the one.
black wash.
Yeah, this is a good knife, man.
I like that.
Small
It's
knife.
just a little too small for me. That was my only issue with it. The grip was a little short for me personally.
I definitely like the 321 better, but I can't deny that, man. The detent on this thing.
Oh yeah, they've nailed it, dude.
So
But
good.
like, I'd rather have that blade on this knife than have this. Like, because you're bead blasting D2. Like, what is wrong with you? But I'd rather have than a bead blast. I'd rather have a black wash blade. Honestly, like my Roxy 3, love this knife, but they fucking made a huge error here going with a stone wash. They're calling this a stone wash. This is a fucking bead blast.
I hate that when they do that.
Like, if
Because
they
there's a
had
big difference.
if they had done satin on this or just done a stone wash, like a real one, or I would rather have a black wash on this than this. That's the only thing I really don't like about this knife is the finish on the. Have you tried this knife yet?
I haven't, no.
All right.
Oh,
all
the
right.
Roxy
So I'm
3,
sending you
yeah.
all 3 of those knives: the Mallory,
Awesome knife.
the Oaks, and I'll send you the Roxy 3. You got to try that.
Cole's
Have you
in
tried an
here?
F5 before?
Yes. I actually
have
have
to.
one here right now, a titanium one.
All
Cole's
right,
in
I was
here?
about to
I
say.
don't see him.
What's the only other thing I have you might not have handled? Oh, the Apache kickstop. I have that too. This thing's fucking awesome.
Yeah, maybe after Christmas when I recover from being.
Have you
Fucking
tried this
good.
one yet, Jared?
I haven't, no.
And then what? All right, I got a few knives maybe. Have you tried the LEXK CFL? The
Yes.
flame lock?
Yes, man, that thing's a badass knife.
Oh, that's right. You were the one who like.
You know
told
what?
me about
I got a
Parker.
knife that I'm gonna send you that's gonna rival the front flipping action on that thing. I'm curious which one you think is gonna be better.
The Beluga. Let's talk about that.
No. It's a full titanium knife. It's badass.
Beluga?
I'll
Do
send
you
it
live
to you.
in a humidifier?
Yeah, well, that's kind of the problem. Like, I'm kind of
Yeah.
curious with you with like we got to get past this. Why is things rusting so easily for you in your
Dude, I
environment?
literally have this KPL thing in my knife case that like has silicon things in it. I
Do
have.
you have a thing that
silica-
registers your humidity in your room, like that
No,
tells you,
but
like,
it's
get out your
but
grounding?
here's the thing. Look at my hands. They're all dried out. Like
Yeah.
in the winter, they dry the fuck out because of
Yeah,
my
a lot of
forced
people
air.
dry out during the winter.
Well, humidity goes
And-
down in the winter, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
so in the summer, I think it's because maybe the knives are near a window and I leave
Okay.
the case open. I don't
Okay.
shut it. I need to maybe shut it at night. But then, like, it's my sweat. Like, I carry them, like, the right handed knives go in my back left pocket.
you
And in the
sweat
summer, I
acid.
sweat. It's just how it is. Like, I can't get around it. I try to wipe them down after or whatever. But,
Your
like,
pH balance is off, and you're sweating acid.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what it is.
Pretty much.
So
Salt water, man. Salt water.
yeah, fuck. Yeah, that
That's
sucks,
why
man.
I
Because
just
I don't
want
have that
everything to be
issue.
Mannixed.
Like, I understand. Oh, there he is. What's up, Cole? That Riet XO from Apex Group just arrived, and it's going to cost me my marriage.
Dude, I fucking
Sorry,
hate
Cole.
that knife. I hate that knife.
Not my thing, man. That's not my thing.
Such a piece of shit.
I
Dude,
don't know about it.
Tri-State, trust me, it's cool for like, no, you know what, Tri-State, you're kind of like a kid at heart. So I think you're probably just going to love that thing. But to me, it got
we're
old.
all
in like,
kids at heart.
it
man.
got old in like 10 minutes. I was like, this is just dumb now. I'm just going like this over and over. You know, I'd rather reverse flick.
Oh, that thing. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I would probably be the same way. I would like it for about 10 minutes, but it's not something that I'm going to carry.
My
you know,
ADH
so
brain,
If I'm not going to
ADHD
carry it,
brain
it ain't no
loves
good
it.
to
Yeah.
me.
You can't carry the fucking thing. Well, you
That's
could
my
on your
point.
on your little side sheet
Well,
thing.
no, fucking, it's not legal to carry.
Oh, okay.
Not where I'm at.
And yeah, you're probably not trying to get stopped.
Not where
for
I'm
that.
at.
Fuck no.
That would
And
be
I don't think it's legal in most places to carry, to be honest.
that would be a good live stream story. Jared's like, I got pulled over, and the cop was like, "What was that?" And I was like, and the cop fucking had his Glock pointed at my face.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah. You were
that's
trying
funny.
to shift gears.
All right, so real quick, I'm gonna say what time is it? 9:16. We still got an hour and a half, or an hour and 15 minutes. So the giveaway tonight, let's talk about that, and then I have the Beluga and Integrals to talk about. And if you guys have any topics, feel free.
Backpack B, what's up, brother?
My boy Brett in the
Backpack?
house. Yo, Backpack, you want to come on, dude? It's my boy.
We gonna talk this Beluga anytime soon?
Yeah, it's on my list.
I know
you
that
loved it.
one.
I seen your
this one.
awesome video on it. I know you just
Hold on,
loved
I
it.
gotta send Backpack B a link because that motherfucker, he's gonna be like, nah, brah, my wife gonna kill me, but whatever.
I got
So-
too many screens on right now.
Oh, by the way, Brandon, this
Got
fucking
screen
desk
problem.
organizer you got me is so sweet, and it actually works. Sometimes I can get it to charge with my fucking big ass case on. Like right now, it's charging. It's pretty sweet. But otherwise, I just take the case off, and it's fucking sweet to have that instead of carrying around these fucking giant bricks all over the place.
I figured it would go good with the with all the other shit the other guys got you.
Dude, so
Knife case and shit.
real quick, Thrasher sent me a Christmas gift, and it was a card, which is awesome. That this cool desk organizer that has a wireless charger built in. It's really cool. And then
What's up, Stacy?
he sent me his freaking field duty scales, the marbled carbon fiber ones, because I've been talking about how I want the marbled carbon fiber ones so bad. He literally sent me his scales in a plastic bag and was like, dude, send me back yours. Like he was gonna give up those scales. That was just legend, Brandon. I was like, I recorded it because I was doing an unboxing, and I was just like, what? It was like dumbfounded. But I was trying to accept your gift. I could not get them to work. The fucking Lefty clip, it won't work because I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's my knife or your scales, or maybe this was a different run or something.
I don't know. 'Cause, I mean, the clip goes both ways, right?
Yeah, try it when it
Left
gets
and right.
back. Try reversing it and see if it works on yours. I wonder if maybe your scales were just a little off, but it was the notch for the clip just was a little bit off, so you couldn't push it through. And if you got it to work, then it would be off here, and the scale would stick up
be able to feel
down
it.
here. So,
Yeah.
but dude, thank you so much. That was such a nice gift. I really appreciate that. Yeah. But the giveaway, thanks to Jared, I found out about issuing stitches.
Yeah, I checked them out on
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah,
Etsy?
dude.
Etsy.
I reached out to them after that unboxing that I did.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like a microfiber leopard print. It's fucking cool.
That's the way I want mine. Is because I use them for lenses and shit.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, me too.
They sent me like 5 or 6, and
Nice.
I have 3 that I'm keeping, and then obviously I have some in the giveaway stuff like this. Yeah, dude, they're fucking sweet. Next to Renegade EDC, probably the best Hanks I've handled, and the prices are on point. Like they're not; these are like $25. Issuing stitches are like 14 or something.
Yeah, those ones that I was telling you about are like $50 a piece. Those ones from Badass Hanks. I don't know if they're quite that much, but they're like that. But they are insane.
Yeah,
but
that's
they're
crazy.
not logical for most people because they are like crazy priced.
Yeah.
But yeah, Backpack B, shout out to your kid. Hopefully he gets better, man. Sorry to hear
Oh,
that.
what do you say? His kid's
Yeah,
sick?
yeah.
Child's
for sure,
sick
man.
right now.
Sorry, man. Hope
It's
that.
that time of the year, man.
Yeah, dude. We just got COVID. That sucked ass.
It is.
Um,
It is that time.
But yeah, dude, I hope your kid gets better. All right, so I have that Hank. I have a thing of Loctite. The KPL just sent me these fucking bags with these little tubes of Vibratite. Sorry. I have KPL Heavy. I have a shit ton of just random stickers.
Shit.
Got D10, KPL, women carry knives. I got LTK. I got a BT sticker, Hero, traditional pocket knives, NAF Sergeant, quiet carry,
Shout out to Stevie
CJRB,
Wonder Woman for
Lefty,
canceling a work dinner.
DSKFS, Lions Jewelry, Devil's Finger,
Truly
and another
dedication.
KPL.
True dedication.
I got a rec pen. I got this Issuing Stitches also included these random pins. They're like wrestling pins from back in the day or something.
That's sweet.
I don't know.
Randy Savage right there.
I got that, and then I
Get
got
one of those.
and then I got this flashlight from Urban EDC I bought.
The free
that I just
the
don't.
shorter one's better, but yeah,
I just don't like this. It's a MK3. I recently got the best flashlight you can get right now.
What is
the
that?
Dapper Designs Ion. This thing is $60 on their website, 50 for aluminum. This is titanium.
It's by Dapper?
Yeah, Dapper Design. $60 fucking dollars. It's tiny, dude. And it has 650 lumens. Like, here's the code.
Man. I might get one of those. I got something else from Dapper and it was pretty good. So
the clip is epic. It has easy functions. Like, you hold down for half a second, you get to normal mode. You can go low, medium, high. That's 650. Hold down to turn off. You double click. You get 3 moonlight modes. Hold off, and you triple click. You get a strobe. I mean, it's like it's
super
so easy. It's rechargeable with USB-C.
Nice.
Like, it's so, dude. I have a $400 flashlight I've been carrying that I just don't care about anymore. This thing is so. And to top it all off, it's got a fucking magnet on
nice.
Like, and they did it where you can't, like, there's a magnet under the cap. It's just, it's so fucking good.
Yeah,
I recommend this to everybody. $60.
Yeah.
And they have them right now on Dapper's website. Urban EC's out of them, but Dapper has them.
For a nice keychain light, the Robivon, the
Aurora,
really good.
Yeah.
That
really good.
Yeah, if you just need one light, that thing's the way to go. You just throw it on your keys. That thing probably has like 8,000 lumens. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
And it's such a tiny. It's like, how the hell did they get that? You know that.
I know.
Out of such
it's because it's a rechargeable battery. It's not a You can't replace it. Like, so they can shove as much, whatever in there as they can.
Yeah.
These little food lights are pretty good too.
They can help it.
This is the one you can win anyway. It's got 2 AAAs in it. I don't know if you could torch this by putting 2 1040s in instead, 10440, but it literally just clicks on and clicks off. I didn't look through the instructions, but maybe it's just a simple flashlight. It's
you
as
can't
big
hold it
as
down.
It's probably a simple flashlight, man.
It's pretty big. It's as big as a knife, but it'll pocket. It's thin and it's free. So fuck it, right? I mean, it wasn't free to me. I paid fucking $60 or whatever, but it's free to whoever wins. So that's the giveaway. We'll get to that later somehow. We'll come up with
T1 is a solid little light. Yeah,
come up with a douchey way to give it away.
The T1S is this one. You're probably talking about the same thing, but yeah, it has the magnet too. Nice strong magnet.
Having a magnet on the back is just awesome.
Yeah, super bright with this little one. It's actually a little bit brighter. I think it's a little bit brighter than the Olight. Yeah, it's very similar to the little Olight one. It's just not a magnetic charger. It is a plug-in charger. Theirs. But I got a lot of them, man. They're I got a deal through them, so they're doing me pretty good.
Yeah, G-Ball, he's on
good quality
though,
man.
I don't know his Instagram off the top of my head, but he is. Charles
Nebo makes
1,080 lumens on this little guy. 1,080. That's badass.
You probably could toss this on your keys somehow. I don't know how you would do it, but you probably could. Comes with a lanyard. I'm telling you, you literally don't need another light. I used to think the Ray light was the best light, But the problem with the Ray Light Pineapple Mini is you don't get lumens. Like, even if you put a 10440 in it, it maxes out at 210. This thing has 650 and it's tiny. Like, it's smaller.
But I mean, honestly, it's just going to depend on what you're going to use the flashlight for.
Yeah, if you're just finding your keys or whatever, it's fine. I'm just saying, I've moved on from the Pineapple Mini. Now you got to buy this, Brandon. You gotta get
how
one of
much
these,
is that?
It's only $60.
$60.
This son of a bitch is
you get that at Dapper?
DapperDesigns.com, I think it is. Urban
I'll have to
EDC
check
is
it out.
sold
I'm
out,
on a flashlight kick.
What? What did you say?
Magnet on this one.
I said I'll check it out. I'll get one. I'm on a flashlight kick. I mean,
you don't have to get it. I was just saying I'm
I'll
Pineapple
check
Mini.
it out. I got like 4 or 5 different ones coming
for
right
a
now.
good full size light though, because I do like having both. I like having a small EDC light, and I like having like an actual light. Because
I never carry an actual light.
Well, me and Kara go on walks and shit, and in that case, the little ones they don't last long enough on bright. But then also the big deal is that
15 minutes on 650. Yeah,
right.
It's not long.
And they're like these ones 100 seconds on 650, and it powers down not because it's running out of battery, but because it's getting too hot.
Right.
Hot. Yeah.
Something like this will last the whole time, super bright. It won't get super hot, and it throws. Like I can, like if there's a dog coming running, I can flash him before he gets to me. I can hit him a mile away with this fucker, which the little lights do too, but just obviously not to the extent of something like this.
I can't remember last time I charged this. It's been sitting at my desk, magnetized to the bottom of my desk for literally like a year or 9 months. And I use it all the time because I drop screws, I drop washers into the fucking carpet, and I just do this and fucking search the carpet. I'm crawling around for 10 minutes.
This is
for a floodlight. Having a good floodlight. Basically, so you can light up a whole area. But I know what you mean, though, man. Mine, I have them. They last so long on one charge, and I love that. And I was surprised to hear. And I've only heard this from a couple people, but Not Your Average EDC says hers fucking started on fire in her pocket. Like literally.
Her O-light?
She had to rip her clothes off. Like it started on fire. And somebody else
it wasn't even on?
I don't know. I have no idea, but I was gonna ask that. Do you think it was on in your pocket or something? Because I can't imagine why the fuck, but I guess it was the actual light. Like you could see where it started burning and the lens got burnt up and everything.
My
but
super chat won't work. Even
but
Kevin isn't worth it.
I burnt a hole through my Carhartt t-shirt pocket the other day with a light that I thought I turned off. It started smelling burning before. Damn.
Yeah, they get hot, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Especially when you want 1,000 lumens in your pocket, be ready to burn your balls.
Yeah, Robimon makes some good shit.
Yeah.
Grunt.
Yeah, so does
Grumpy's in the house.
Brunite's good. Robbie Bond's good. Olight's good. I like all those guys. That's who
Come on, Shane. Find a way, man.
Trust me.
Find a way to send me your money, Shane. I'll take it.
Yeah, the Warrior 2 Mini is really good. The Warrior's really good. They had some issues with it.
I've had this flashlight for fucking ever, man. And these are badass. It's the Nebo. Yeah, they were like a big outdoor company. They still make lights smaller. This is like equivalent to a full size, but it's compact. But it's adjustable. Throw. You got 3 light levels. Cool.
Yeah, I like that Richie B just said that. He said they have some of them.
This thing's been magnetic for years.
Who does?
I know.
That's why there's lockout. Oh yeah.
On my through nights, you can do that. You can literally lock them to where you have to triple tap to get it on.
Yeah.
Best EDC light you can get right now. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lockout.
Good.
Can't do shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're back on. Nice. Fucking best light you can get right now, sons of bitches. Tell them I sent you. I'm just kidding. I don't have a code or anything. All right, so Beluga.
Bang. Got it ready for you.
Beluga.
I Don't get it. Now, first things first, I had a G10 one. Actually, it was Backpack B's, and he gave it away because he didn't like it either. Well, he didn't love it, I'll say. I'm not going to speak for him.
All right, well, I will say I like it. I like it quite a bit.
I know, guys, it's Lefty. Why is everybody hating on
flick
me?
on it is so easy. Like I can Spidey flick this left-handed with my pinky. Think about that. With my pinky left-handed.
But I don't care about that.
Wait, let me finish. So it's super. So I get the action is really good, and I like being able to get my knife out, deploy it. Now the geometry is really good on it. The biggest thing for me, and I'm coming completely from a user aspect from this, using it works really good. I've only had it a couple days and I've done a lot with it, and one thing I can respect is when I can put a knife in my hand, and I mean I can really put it to work and my hand doesn't hurt. Like there's no hot spot, it's not uncomfortable whatsoever, and I don't get cramped up. And that's why like I can, and you know, it's kind of contoured and everything, so it's real nice to fidget within your hand and use. So I can respect all that. Now, am I saying it's like knife of the year? I don't know yet. You know, you still got to wait to find that out. But it's a good knife, though. As a user, it's a great knife.
But all right, hold on, Brandon. Hold on here. Let's do this. I'm gonna go restock beers. Brandon, do you have an opinion on that knife? Do you want to tell everybody what you think? And I'll be right back.
I think for $48,
right?
My card, I think the action's good, the G10's good.
Yeah.
I personally like a lot of belly on certain knives for certain tasks. Not obviously
not all
it's
of
not
them,
a
right?
utilitarian style tasks, but
yeah.
I mean, I can't say no to it. I guess you could call it a little blocky looking, but I mean, with the big belly, it's got to be tall.
Sure.
I still think it's comfortable. I mean,
and it's not that it has so much belly that you can't use the tip. You still can.
No, it's just I'm just saying, like normally, like you know, a Warncliffe shape,
right?
Very utilitarian. You
yes.
know,
yes.
It works for a lot of utility
especially
style
for EDC stuff. Yeah,
right. This you can still use it for sure. You can use the belly, you know, but like certain tasks, like you know, I'm a hunter. Dude, I could skin a deer with this in a heartbeat, man.
Yes.
It's just that's the perfect blade. Once you get your under the skin, I just run it right up, and it's done deal.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about poking through especially if you're trying to keep the hide and everything, you know, and you're trying to get it up. You don't have to worry about poking through it.
Is it my turn?
Just looking at the aspect of $40-ish, $40, you know, $48.
Right. And I'm gonna give one more argument.
I think it's a great built knife for $48.
Right. One more argument for it, and this is considering it's $48. It locks up. I mean, I haven't had 5 of them or anything like that, but this one that I have, the lockup is super solid. It kind of reminds me of some of the Kubies I've had, like the new Kubies, where locks up super solid, like it almost pulls itself in. Like it locks itself, and I like that, you know, that it's reliable in that way. It for a functional tool for $48. Fuck, man, you can't beat it for $48. I'm not saying Kubi doesn't have things that are as good or better, but they're right there with them. And the geometry, man, having a nice tall flat grind like that, this thing blazes.
Is Grady here? There he is, man.
Run!
I'm gonna get him a fucking Oregon Ducks hat. That's what I'm
saying. Run!
Oregon Ducks hat, man.
What's up, dudes?
What's up?
What's up, dude?
My last girlfriend was a beluga. Chris thanks.
That's hilarious. So here's my thing. I had a G10 one in, and
that was the problem.
It was so fucking blocky and rectangular and unergonomic. It just sucked. I am not understanding how there's so many people talking about how great that knife is. It just feels chunky and heavy and blocky, and I don't know. I just did not like it. The flipper tab wanted to destroy my finger if I didn't get it right. like the jimping, I feel like wasn't enough to like. I don't know.
No, I agree.
wasn't
They
like
should
it
have
was-
took the jimping and wrapped it all the way around.
I
They didn't
do
that.
I do feel like the flipper tab could have been shorter. I don't think it had to be up so high.
I don't think. I
Well,
think
it
they
would
should have
hurt
knocked
even
this
more if it was
corner
lower.
out. If they would have knocked this corner out and just rounded it right here, then you would have full access to the front
Right.
flipper. And that was one of my complaints in my video.
But
was
then
that they
the
didn't
knife
do
would
that.
be $70 instead of $48.
Right.
I don't know. And it was another one of those fucking bead blasted fucking D2, sorry,
Yeah.
K110 knives.
Yeah.
K110.
And I did like how they
I
mounted
agree
the
with
clip.
that.
I did like that.
Yeah,
I like the
that's
fuller.
really
I like the D10. I like the action. I mean, I like things about it. I just did not get the vibe of like this knife is amazing. Like, I don't know. I'd much rather spend my $48 on a riffle. So
Actually,
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I think that's the thing. It's you have to look at the competition it sits with as well.
Yeah, I wish I could fucking focus
for
my
sure.
shit manually.
Yeah,
I hate
Just
that. I
gotta-
can't focus my shit.
you gotta hold something up to your face.
I just did that, and that's why it. I'm on.
Any of you guys get in on the Dapper?
I just did
yeah,
that.
I'm
dude.
gonna have to get on there. Buy one.
Damn it! Now I'm really gonna have to get it.
I just spent 10 minutes telling them how amazing that thing was.
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
Here, use
There
a
we
ball
go.
sack, Jared.
Bam!
If you get a ball sack, it usually works a lot better.
Use
Thank
Gritty.
you, Mateo.
you can get light up ones on fucking Amazon, man. I mean,
Don't be telling us what you search on Amazon, Thrasher.
hey, just
I
calm
got
down,
you,
small hand.
Atreides. I got
Fred
you,
Whopper
Atreides.
Junior hand over there.
Hey, Grady, I gotta ask, why the flat bill? You ain't West Coast, brother. That was you, Grady.
Ooh.
Because flat
I'm
bills are
talking
the shit.
smack.
I like flat bills. I
Talking
flat
at
bills for 2
smack.
years.
Ooh.
I'm thinking about getting a camera though, for the channel. I know it's a big investment, but I'm thinking about it.
Depends
Yeah,
on
man.
what you want to do.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean-
it's just as much time as I spend editing and everything, it would just make it a lot easier to just do everything right off the laptop. Stop doing it on my phone. I do got a great camera.
On your phone?
I do everything on my phone. Every
Why?
fucking thing.
No,
everything.
you should invest in a laptop, not in a camera.
I got a laptop, but I just literally invested all the shit so I can get things on my laptop. That's my biggest issue I've had for the past couple months is I can't transfer the things over to my laptop. Now I can technically.
This
but
is
at
why
this
you
point-
need. This is why you need Apple. I record the video, airdrop it to my MacBook, edit it, boom. Like it's so easy.
Yeah.
You don't need
Love it.
Apple to do that.
No,
Because
right.
that's
No,
what
you
with
can
Android too.
Well, why
get it.
can't he?
Android has the same thing.
Well,
Yeah.
Android has
with
the
my
same thing.
Android, I have to
Airdroid,
get,
Airdroid is what it's called.
What's it called? Dick drop. Dick drop.
Airdroid.
anyways. But I wanted to get a camera for like other reasons, just for the quality and I mean, I try every year to do an upgrade for something on the channel, after the New
Yeah,
Year's.
for sure.
And that's something I'm thinking about, right? I haven't bought it yet, but it's something I'm pushing
So,
right now. Thinking
What
about
was
doing.
the upgrade last year? Getting rid of Kara?
No. That was a good one. No, it was the studio.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. You got to
Kevin
know,
edits? I
like
had
you got
no
to know a couple things when you go to a real
Fuck you.
camera. Like you're gonna before you buy the camera, you need what are you gonna mainly film in? What do you
Well, I would if getting the camera probably after the new year, I'll probably change a couple things. So I started already working on the studio where I'm changing things around a little bit, and I'm trying to just basically make things easier, right? Like every time I have an opportunity that I can make things easier, faster, I want to do it. Like I bought that photography box for my
I don't know what he's
thumbnail
asking about, Chris. Sorry.
and shit
Go
like
ahead.
that.
I think he's talking to Chris Stinks. I don't think he's
Oh,
talking
okay, gotcha.
I got more lighting, so which works really good for the recording part. So just those little things that you don't want to nobody ever has
$79
enough money to just buy everything at once, right?
Right.
So
yeah.
you
No.
buy a little thing here, a little thing there, and then over a long span, you wind up having everything. And my next thing would be like a camera, to actually do things on the camera. I can't help look at people that use cameras and notice the quality difference.
I mean,
That's damn EDC. His lives, if you watch his lives, it literally looks like it's recorded because he can take something from here and go right up to the camera and it focuses.
Yeah,
so
but he's not using
clear.
StreamYard though, probably.
Yeah,
right?
but there's some thing.
It's his lens.
That's what I'm saying. You need to know what you want from your camera to know what kind of camera to buy, because to really make
DSLR,
something look really good, you have to know a lot of different settings on a
Where's
camera.
this peg lighter? I keep
my mother-in-law, she's like a photographer and shit, so she knows the camera. So she would definitely be able to push me in the area or to the right camera.
Yeah,
so
I would say for sure you want autofocus to be a pretty big priority.
Yeah, a must.
That's definitely a must, dude.
You're filming on YouTube, so in my opinion, you don't need to go higher than 1080p because
fuck you.
YouTube compresses the shit out of it anyway. 90% of the people watch on their phone.
Right. That's true.
Yeah. Good point.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the thing for me is I just don't I don't want to buy a camera. Thank you, Mateo. Kevo for
I didn't want to either but I've been doing it for 2 years now. So
wow, he's giving away a bag of jerky with this giveaway.
Jared shouts out best.
I
did shout you out, Tri-State.
Nice, Mateo. Thank you.
But yes, you know what? Actually, I'm taking that back because actually earlier that was another one, and I actually watched Tri-State's video on his. He showed what he goes through editing. Even his
I didn't watch it, but I saw it.
Like, I know what I go through editing. I know what I go through, and if you watch his video, you'll get an idea of what people go through when they do an edited video. It's hell. But, having the computer and doing it on there is obviously easier than the phone. But his quality, same thing. It's so crystal clear. And I actually learned a couple things during watching you edit that I'm going to start doing now because it was, it seems so simple to think about, but just things I don't know how to do or didn't know how to do, and you're just learning. But having a camera would you say
are you saying you're trying to add more editing into your videos next year?
Ease of editing.
So you don't want to edit more. You just want
I don't want
grading.
I want it to be easier for me to edit, and I want the quality.
Then you just need to use a laptop. Like it's so much easier. Like just trying to shrink down a video or expand or get it to the right timeline or whatever is so much easier using a mouse than your fucking finger.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I mean, someday I'll show you guys my computer.
Tri-State's an attention. I can't tell.
But yeah, Tri-State's
shout out to Tri-State.
Perfect. And I would love to have that level of quality from a camera.
Yeah, his shit looks good. Yeah,
it's so good. It's so good. It's so crystal clear. It's insane how good it is. And when I watch things like that, and then watch my own, especially think about, I'm sitting here editing, right, watching his video, on another device, just looking at my shit, looking at his shit, looking at my shit. Like, man,
dude,
who
hasn't? Look at this. I got 5 people.
Yeah, dude, I know. I see them. A lot of people are ordering.
They ordered the flashlight.
Man, too bad you didn't have a link.
Right? I know. I wish I had
made some fucking bones out of this deal.
I mean, Urban EDC, I have a link, but they sold out already. So
why they don't? That Dapper isn't sold on. You're not affiliated with Amazon.
No, I was thinking about. I had that on my list of things to do, get an Amazon affiliate.
Yeah,
but
you should have already.
I haven't done it yet. I don't know if they're on Amazon, that flashlight.
That's what I'm trying to find out right now. I'll just link it then. Throw it in your
when I bought mine in the
do it.
There was only 3 left on the Urban EDC supply.
So that's the Ion, Kev.
Mm-hmm. You better get one before they fucking sell out. Everybody's buying them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just brought it up.
Here, I'll show you guys. I'll pull it up.
Dapper Designs is not sponsoring this video?
Who? No, this is not Dapper Designs. I can tell because it looks like shit.
Ion?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
name
and
of
to
the...
enter the modes on this
There it
thing
is.
is a lot easier than on the Pineapple Mini.
The Pineapple
Right,
Mini
give
doesn't
me a
have
second,
fucking
give me a second.
modes, dude.
Yes, it
I don't
does.
know why you keep saying that.
Yes, it does. It's got different modes.
Okay, hang on a second. Just hang on. Let me show them real quick. So this is their website. They have multiple lights apparently. Oh, it's a Kickstarter for the whatever that is. What is that thing? That looks cool. But
like
here's
a
the
logo.
Ion, guys. Seriously, $59. You can even use Shop Pay. $14.75 every 2 weeks. Titanium,
Okay.
dude. It's fucking just, it's a legendary flash. I don't know how else to say it.
It's
I'm so
awesome.
blown away by this thing. And there's black aluminum for $50 if you one of them cheap motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. If you like black.
If you want to go USA, Surefire.
They have a
But they're-
TL. Apparently,
expensive, though.
so Urban EDC actually says they were made in America. I don't think that's right, but so this is an ultra compact LED keychain light. Oh, okay, that's what that is. How many lumens are we talking here? It's got one of these Nichia things, 280. You're only packing 280. Get out of here. Keyra. I've never looked at any of their stuff. Ooh, a little pill box. That's kind of cool. $2? $2? Their shit's cheap too. I like that. So hang on.
I'm
gonna grab my ray light.
Yeah,
We can
Damascus
have
light.
this
Yeah,
That's
Knife
something
Sergeant.
to discuss.
Olight had their little flashlight in Damascus for like $130 over the sale.
So here's all my
A
flashlights.
nice Damascus too. Like you could tell it was good quality. You know, how you can kind of tell the Damascus when it like you can barely tell the difference between the colors, and then the good ones you can.
I
really
don't trust
tell.
Olate to do Damascus, but
I'm saying it's good though.
oh, you had one.
No, I can see on the thing. You can see, and I know Hugh Ball bought one. You can see on the. You can tell. Like I can even look at other knife companies' Damascus, and you can tell like when it's good quality and when.
How do
it's
people hold three things at once? I don't know how they do it. Anyway, this is the ray light. This is the La Lima Metalcraft Hoku. This one's like $400, and then this is the Ion from Dapper. These two are about the same price, $50-$60, titanium.
Later, Josh.
But this one you click on, and then you have half clicks for low, medium, and high. So I don't know what you mean that there's modes. I can program it to be different than low, medium, high.
That's different modes. That's what that
But
means.
you're saying no. This
Yeah,
doesn't
man, I
have
bought one.
this doesn't
bought
have
one.
programmability. This does.
That's what I said. I was talking about the ray light. I wasn't talking about the Dapper.
You said it was easier on this to get.
I said it's easier to get out of the lockout mode on this to get to it, because this, like, in order to lock it out, the 5 thing, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I agree,
But
Shane.
in order
what
to
about-
set my ray light through the specific mode that I wanted, I had to quick press it 8 times, but it was a half click.
Yeah,
and you
I
keep
know.
fucking up.
But that's
I'm saying
different.
This is easier. I know what you're saying, but
That's
is easier.
this is a function versus like program a bit like a programming.
Yeah.
You're programming this. You're just switching a mode on this by double clicking instead
and I
of
swear this has modes too. When I went on their website and was looking, that you can program this.
I'm pretty sure you can't program it, but I could be wrong. Anyway, Chris is wrong. I'm right. That's
Whatever.
When you guys get that figured out,
We'll hash it
Instagram
out.
me and tell me how to
But
use
these are
my
still
new
cool.
flashlight.
These are still cool. But that Dapper is just basically taking over at this point in my pocket.
I like how they put a magnet on the back right here, even though it's
Dude,
all titanium.
fucking-
I'm like, what?
that's what I was showing them. I'm like, it also does that. Like, and it's so light that the magnet, like, you know.
Fucking comments, man.
All right, so real quick, and then I'm gonna take a. I got like a half hour, but I gotta take a piss. Integrals. I want to talk about this. So I have 2. I have the Satori 2.0 from CKF, and I have the MBK XLC, right? And I've noticed on both of these that depending on how I tighten the pivot or whatever, the detent actually change. Like, there's times where I tighten it down, and all of a sudden there's like it's a super light detent, and then I back it out a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's back to normal, and it has its normal kind of click. Because one of the things that I love about the new Satori, this is the DLC with satin blade. They came out with one last year that was like two-tone and then stonewash blade. And I sold mine because the detent was too light. Like, it was so easy to fail. This one, I can't fail. It locks up every time. Unless I like tighten the I'll show you.
I know what you mean. The reason why is because it's being milled out of one piece, right?
That was okay.
When you put pressure on the pivot, you got to think like it's not like a scale that's going to go like this. It's literally going to squeeze in.
Yeah.
So that's why you want it perfectly straight up and down where the your blade is going perfectly straight. Otherwise, you're getting one part of the scale that's putting pressure and it's kind of leaning on the top.
So that's what I was thinking, because when I took this apart, the same thing happened. Yeah. Where all of a sudden I tighten the pivot down and then it would have this super light detent. I'm like, what? Yeah.
Because and then I'd bowing the end.
Yeah, bowing.
Yeah, I'd adjust it a little bit and it would be back to normal. And this does the same thing. The problem with this one is it does it like it happens pretty easily. Like, it'll just happen, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where'd my detent go? And then I gotta like tighten the. That's the other thing with this that's bothered me is I Loctited it, and I let it sit for like 2 days. Didn't touch it because that's what I always do to make sure it cures. And I go to grab it and flip it, and the detent was all fucking light, so I must have Loctited it. It was too tight or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, fuck, what do I do? Because now I had to undo the Loctite because I can't just have this light detent. So then I was like, fuck it, I'll try putting an O-ring in there. So I put an O-ring in. That's what I have in there now. And I'm not sure if it's going to – that O-ring was a little too big. I'm not sure if it's going to work.
Is it full tie?
But we'll see. Yeah.
It is? Okay.
It's an integral, titanium integral.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it was
I love the looks of that thing. Looks sexy.
Dude, that's why I
looks really good.
Buying them. It's just so sexy.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about because I had that problem when I took apart the Max Ace Sandstorm.
I had it on 2 integrals that I had the same thing.
It did the same thing, and I figured it out. I figured it was it's because when you over tighten, you're bowing the
And what do you think about it?
And I don't know.
It pulls the lock bar away from the blade.
Right, and I'm not sure, but I almost would imagine that the bigger it is, the more susceptible it is to how easy that can happen. Or maybe even the thickness, because obviously the thicker it is, the less chance you're going to have. The thinner it is.
I don't think you would like this one, Jared, because watch. Hold on. Look at how far that.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
How late that detent is. It's super late.
I can like a knife as long as you can find a good spot. If you can have a good spot, then I'm okay with it. I just hate it when you can't have a good spot.
Yeah, when it gets stuck on your finger or something.
Yeah, where like there's no way for you to get
drop
past
it.
That. Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah, I freaking love the looks of this thing. I love the feel. It's not great lefty. It's just such a thin frame lock. I have to go all the way up and like hope that I'm off the lock bar, but like I don't even care because I love the flipper works great left-handed. I can thumb flick that stud thing, and then right-handed I can do the reverse flick, so it works. Yeah, this thing's dope. I just want this pivot to stay in one fucking place, and trust it. If I can't trust a pivot, I hate the knife. It just bugs me when I can't.
Right, because you can't fidget with it without it coming apart.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna sit there and tighten it. Like I had to tighten it today when I was at my parents'. I had to take out my fulcrum, and I'm like, I shouldn't have to do this twice a day. So
walk around with a bit in your pocket.
Yeah,
it's like tightening it.
Ian says Kev is totally a salesman. I bought more shit because of him. Hey man, when I like something, I You know,
Yeah, he promotes
scream
the
about
shit out of it when he likes it. Yeah.
if I don't like something, I kind of do the same thing, I guess.
Ian, to answer your question earlier, if you were talking about the Dapper
I'm gonna go
designs,
take a
it is
piss,
a
guys.
side click button. Just to answer your question, buddy.
So what were you carrying today, Grady?
I was carrying the Arius today.
Yeah.
Nice.
A knife too big for his hand, man. Too big.
No, it's not.
Too big.
He
hates-
Fresh has
he
been
hates
telling me that
big
shit for
knives.
months that this knife's too big for my hand.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're like, I'm a small knife guy.
I do like smaller knives.
I
This
don't
was
like
the
big
first
knives and shit.
bigger knife.
And then
But I
the
was
next
alright with it.
fucking day, I see him post. I bought it like fucking my Aries and shit.
Yep, because
Yeah,
I got
it's all
this.
about-
And
it's
like
all
a week
about-
later, I got a J cape.
How much did you get that one
a
for?
J-cape, yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
I got lucky on the drop. I paid $700,
Oh,
$695.
that's not bad. Nice. That's really good. Fuck.
Oh, I also got lucky. This has got my son's birth date. I didn't plan, I didn't plan that. It just came that way. I was like, what?
You had to keep it.
Yeah, had to keep it. Well, it's my first Arius. I never even owned one. The reason I would have never bought one for myself had Kyle not sent me his. And once he sent me his, I was hooked.
Yeah, Shane, I think we all kind of find that that person in the community that, has your same style, and like if they're saying it's good, then you're probably gonna like it too. Like Stasa 23 with Kara, she usually knows, like, with certain knives, as long as they're her size. If he loves it, like, she already knows she's gonna like it. They got like a very similar interest in the size of knives and action and everything else.
Oh yeah, dude. Out of all four of us in our little group thing or whatever, my taste runs pretty parallel with Jake's. So I know if he likes it and it fits his hand well, it's going to fit mine pretty well.
Reason why I got this one right here, Giant Mouse Ace Grand. I fucking love it. And I got it because of him, as he was screaming about it. And I love the way it looks. So already just looking at it, I loved the look of it. And then when he raved about it, oh man, I had to get one. The only problem, man, is that liner access, but I cut mine out. So
he sent me his Biblio, and I hated it. I just did not like the Biblio. I thought I would, and it didn't work for me. I don't like that double clutch shit with the flipper tab. I can't stand that.
I cut it. I cut the flipper tab off of we had a couple of them, but the first one, man, it's kind of messed up. But I know it happened to a lot of people, though. We got ours, and there was every issue you could imagine. Was wrong with it. And, after a while it broke in and everything wound up working itself out. And then I loved it. But it took a long time. Like, it didn't lock up. Sorry,
when he sent it to me, it had the detent was super freaking strong on that thing. So it was already kind of uncomfortable with the flipper tab. And then I couldn't get the middle finger flick the way I wanted to. So I don't know. It left a bad taste in my mouth. And I was like, no. But I've handled, like, I bought the Riv and I love that. That was executed perfectly.
That's like a smaller version of the big.
Well, didn't Riat do that one though?
Yeah, Riat did the Riv.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I liked it so much more.
You kind of know that, like with Giant Mouse, if Riat does them, they're gonna knock it out of the park.
Yeah,
I wish they would do that with a lot of the Italian knives.
Let me realize real quick.
I'm dropping them on Jared's head. Teabag, Jared, open your mouth, bro.
Right now. Whoa, got
Thanks,
the
brother.
on.
Thanks, Mateo. He says, hey, I have jerky, the Luciano, the 12-year-old Grady. Hey, man, send me some more. I ate the last bag today. You're talking about the Biblio?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
So that was one of the first knives I sezzled. That's how I remember it. I sezzled that knife. I got the titanium one. It was like $250, and I was like, "Oh my god, I've never spent this much money on a knife." I feel like, and I sezzled it. I get it. I got the blue titanium Biblio. Is like, "Oh my god, this thing is sexy." It's M390, baby. I got M390 in my house now, right? All amped up. This was like, I don't know, 2 years ago maybe. I get it, and I'm like, try to flick it. I just could like. The detent was so fucking stiff. I couldn't the flipper tab fucking hurt to flick. So I took it apart and I messaged them and I was like, "Is it supposed to be like this?" Like, what? And I'm a super noob at this
They
point,
just
right?
messaged Becky, yes.
And I'm taking it apart and shit, and they're like, "Well, technically, taking it apart." And
You
I'm like,
voided
"I
your
had
words.
to." I'm like, "I
Yeah.
had to." And I'm trying to tune the action and shit when it was just the detent was too strong.
Yeah.
This was like the birthplace of the detent diva, and so when I took it apart, I sent them a picture. I sent them a picture. I was like, "Is this normal?" And it was the fucking inside of the titanium scale was rusted. Titanium. And they were like baffled. They're like, it was that guy, Jim, I think, from Giant Mouse. He's like, titanium shouldn't rust. Like there shouldn't be anything on that scale. He's like, I'll contact the manufacturer, which I then found out was in Italy. This was the beginning of me hating Italian knives.
Giant. It's funny. You can even rust.
So really, titanium. This is two beginnings.
Yeah, I can rust titanium. That's funny, actually. Yeah,
you need
the Italian knives is what formed the detent diva. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
Thank you, Zenny. No, so I sent it back and I just got a refund. I thought I was going to get a new knife. He just straight refunded me, and that was it. Like he just stopped emailing me. I was like, okay,
He just stopped emailing you.
Yeah, he refunded me, and that was it. He didn't offer a replacement. He was probably smart not doing it. Now I have an ion flashlight on the way. Yeah! Thanks, Mr. Influencer. You're welcome, sir.
Me too, bees. Me too.
Need more stickers. P.S. Sacks of balls for everybody. You need more stickers, like my stickers, or just more stickers? You know, I need more stickers. I gotta order some.
How long did it take for you to get that ion? Did it show up pretty quick?
I got it from Urban EDC, which means it took like 4 days or something. I don't know how Dapper ships.
We got ours the same day.
Saturday Monday. It was this
Monday. Yeah. I think it was like 4 days.
I couldn't tell you. I've never ordered from Dapper.
59. Never mind. Titanium.
Yeah. But you can sizzle that shit or whatever after pay. I do that sometimes. I'll after pay like $14 a month or whatever it is every 2 weeks just because I'm like, fuck it. Might as well.
I do that shit all the time, dude.
Yeah. I'm going to have to do a sale again soon, I think. I was looking at my case and I was like, what would I sell? And I really just don't have a bunch of stuff I would sell right now. So I'm a little like, what am I going to do? I don't know. Just not sell stuff, I guess. But I've been better at getting stuff
I might do the same
that I keep lately instead of buying. Like I used to buy stuff and I would sell it like the day I got it or whatever, you know.
John Evans, sorry,
it hasn't been happening. Yeah,
John Evans, you can get it from Dapper or from Urban.
I'll drop a link. No, they don't have it right now. So
Dapper has it though. You can go on
Dapper you, John. I got you, John.
Design.
They're going to be sold out in a second. They're like, where the hell did all these sales come from all of a sudden?
Richie B says Lindy and him are going to be doing a run of modded Techno 2s with Urban EDC Supply. They just arrived today. That's awesome, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about that is that it's Techno 2s.
I just sent you guys your holiday card today too, Lindy and Richie.
Oh, what?
I sent them a holiday card.
Oh, that reminds me. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you, Chris.
Why? Fuck you too. You gonna tell me?
I don't want to ruin it. I don't know if the boys would want me to tell you, so I'm not gonna.
Oh, that's the boys. Who?
Boys.
The boys.
See, Kevo. See, can I sizzle the Malibu? No, dude, just pay me for the Malibu, bro. And this cloth. Just pay me for the Malibu. You know you want it. $250, bro. That's a deal.
He said he'd be empty for it, man.
And it's got skiffs in there. It's got my personal touch, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just kidding. So
yeah, I know the one that I had here. I'm talking to Q Ball right now. He says the Vandal LTK sent to him is good because the detent is good. If I show you the one I have here right now, like you can't.
Yeah, let me see it.
I can, okay. Let me grab it really quick.
I just shipped the Apex
Tri-State,
pass around one.
We didn't. If you don't, put
Mateo,
your
send me
business
your
name on
address
it, it probably will
again.
get stolen.
And I'll get one sent out to you tomorrow or Saturday.
Wait, what, BT? Brandon, what did you say?
Oh, Cole. He said, hopefully your card doesn't get stolen by the post office.
Yeah.
I said, you
right.
don't put your business.
I promise
name
I
there,
didn't
it
send
probably
you
won't.
guys lube.
So I'm getting another.
Yeah, you're getting a
Fulcrum.
laser engraved one now.
I'm getting a blue wash one. I think it'll have my logo on. I'm not sure yet.
I hit him up asking for that.
I can't even pinch this thing open.
I totally wanted to do that shit.
What happened? Oh.
You can't even pinch it open. Like,
Oh no, I'm talking to
ooh,
Chris.
I stabbed
Hold
myself.
on. Hold on.
he
Everybody
told me-
slow down. Thank
What
you.
up, Ben?
Benny, great to see y'all fellas Thrasher
What's up,
looking like
Ben?
a stud in that merch. Yeah, baby. Oh, he's got both on. Nice. Yeah, I think my hat's around here somewhere too. I just don't wear hats anymore with glasses. I don't know. I haven't tried
I've
that
told
yet.
Ben like
Thank you,
4
Benny.
times he
Love
should
you,
sell
man.
flat bills. I'd totally buy all of them.
I have 4 days off for Christmas next week. As long as I don't get sick. No, if I get sick too, I'm watching that movie. What is it called? Life Falling. Ah, fuck. Ben, you remind me. Something's falling. It's that Michael Douglas movie that I didn't see that everybody knows about.
Falling down.
Falling down.
Falling
All
down.
right, Jared, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Let's see
well,
this.
like Tri-State just said, if you take the spring out and squish the spring, then it'll fix it. The problem is the spring is just too strong. But like I can't, if I grab the fuller, I cannot pinch it out. The only way I can pinch it out is if I go way down here and pinch it out.
Why did
Two-handed, it's just so strong. Like it's
so? Where'd you get? Did you
nobody
buy
could
that?
flick this. There's nobody on the planet that could Spidey flick this.
Did
promise.
you buy that? Did you get
No,
it from
no,
LTK?
Somebody sent it that got it on the first run and just
Oh,
to check
okay.
it out. And I told them, I said, you're going to want to take the spring out and smash that spring because it's ridiculous. The only way to use it is with the button. It's literally like the button lock Elementum.
So
Big Elementum.
one
Bigger.
thing I wish they would have done is
Stronger.
made that fuller a little sharper. Like I don't know why they made it so smooth.
More expensive.
I know. But even with this, I don't care how sharp. This could have a hole in it. And you
Right.
couldn't
Have
flick
you
it.
tried a new one yet?
No.
I have one. Well, I just bought it. It's on the way here from Kyle. I sent it to him first. I don't think he liked it.
Why? Why didn't you like it?
I don't know.
If I could
think
flick
it's
this, I would
I
love it.
think it's hard to flick. I've heard that from people. I even I can flick it pretty well left-handed, but like even then sometimes I don't get that fuller is just too
Did they
smooth.
How
I-
big is that?
Yours
now?
is smooth
It looks
too. I
fucking
thought they were
huge.
gonna fix that issue. I thought
No,
they were gonna
I'm feeling like is that something I could have Richie and Lindy do? Fix that?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I just don't know if it's worth it for me because it's such a big knife. I don't think I'm gonna end up keeping it anyway. So, but I feel like
technically,
that
you
might
could
be
have that
something
whole hole just drilled out.
they could offer that as a mod is fixing that fuller because
They would definitely get a lot of work because I guarantee people are gonna
Yeah.
want it's too smooth, even with a
it's
weak
a cool
detent.
knife. Yeah, without
it is.
yeah.
Fucking ergos are amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, it's just really
ergos.
big. It's kind of
Yeah.
obnoxious.
Too
But,
big for Chris's hand, for sure.
Yeah, that one is too big for my hand. Big knives like that
So
do
wait,
not appeal to me at all.
Chris,
Oh,
what
so
happened
what you're
with
saying is don't send you my husky?
Chris?
I'll show you guys.
What happened with Vero?
So I hit him
We were
up,
talking about
and
Fulcrum.
I was like, dude, I want to buy another one, and like I want to see if I can get my channel logo engraved on it or whatever. And he was like, thanks, that's something that we're going to be offering in the future. Hit us back up in a few months.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
see they're doing a lot of laser engraving right now.
Yeah.
They're doing their own emblem.
Well, there's a reason why he told you that. So,
Well,
yeah. So keep an eye on your mailbox, son.
what the fuck did you do?
Keep an eye on your mailbox.
Yes, man. You're in trouble, bro. You're in trouble.
Duck engraved on my fulcrum.
But yeah, I got one coming that's blue wash I think it's got my logo on it. I'm not sure if he did end up doing it or not. But yeah. You did like the blue wash one, right? Right, Chris?
I'm just gonna tell you,
I had the
Chris,
blue wash.
keep an eye on your mailbox
All right,
anyway.
well, hopefully you like the blue wash one
I love the blue wash, brother.
because you got another one coming.
You son of a bitch. You would. No wonder he turned me down then, because I hit him. Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Dude, you know the guy. You know the guy. I don't. Because you and him talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I talk to him occasionally when I need something. But he's great about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's a great dude. Joseph.
Yeah, no, he was really nice.
I think they're just really busy, you know?
Well, he probably gets flooded with that, especially once he started showing all the laser work. I guarantee you people were hitting
so he showed me that. He actually, because I asked him about getting a blue wash fulcrum. I didn't realize they were just sitting on the website. And when I did, he's like, yeah, I have them. And then he's like, I got this laser thing. And he started showing me videos of him lasering the V's all over it. Yeah. And I kind of thought, I didn't really like how that looked personally. But I was like, he's like, I could put your Lefty logo in there. I was like, what?
Yeah,
so
that's
I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, when you told us that in the group chat, I was like, that sounds freaking awesome.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to do. And then Jake was like, we should get Chris something for the baby. And I was like, yeah, we should. And I was like, what do we get him? I was like, I already got him a fanny pack. Like, do we get him diapers? I was like,
do we get him a fanny pack, bro? I carry it to work.
I was like, do we get him a diaper subscription? And Jake's like, I was thinking a knife. And I was like, oh, baby shit. And then I was like, well, I was talking to Joseph about the fulcrums and Chris wanted one. So,
nice.
So that's why Jake asked for your logo the other day.
Oh, that's why. He said it was for some fucking thing that he was uploading or whatever.
Well, yeah, he's not going to tell you the.
Yeah, no, but it was
that's what I told him. I told him to tell you that. I was like, tell him it's for Anchor.
That was like, yeah, I didn't even know what Anchor was because I asked him. I was like, what the fuck is Anchor?
I knew you wouldn't know. That's why I knew you wouldn't ask questions.
No, I asked questions. He just
Lefty's trouble has some delicious meat in your mouth. There you go. Yeah, you can get jerky from Mateo. You can email him or hit him up on Instagram right there. Bang.
Those jerky chips.
It's literally the best jerky on the planet. I had a bag today, and I already am.
Mateo sending me jerky. He just sent me a message. I love you too, dude.
Now you do. Now you do.
So what's the blade stock thickness going to be on your new knife design?
So I did it at 0.14. 0.14, and then I'm trying to go for like as deep of a hollow grind as they can do.
Okay.
If I didn't do the hollow grind, I probably would have went thinner, but I wanted a hollow grind. And I think 0.14 is good because I'll be able to get a little more weight behind it for the action on the close.
Yeah.
That was part of my thinking. And I like having a little more room on the spine.
Yeah.
When I'm cutting. If it's too thin, like sometimes, like the waypoint, for example, it's not an issue, but like if it's too thin, sometimes I don't feel as like.
That's like 80,000 though, so that's like really thin. 80 to 90.
No, I know. And I know 0.14 is probably a little bit thicker than most, maybe. I don't know.
With a hollow, you should be fine.
It's pretty standard, actually, I think. But that's why I specifically did it because of the hollow grind.
Right.
Although we are getting one prototype that's flat ground because it was weird. QSP said they couldn't do horizontal. They couldn't do vertical grind with horizontal on the flats with the hollow grind. And I was like, why couldn't you do that? It was really weird. So I said, just do it all horizontal. And they're like, no, it'll just be our regular satin. And I'm like, and I'm guessing that's like on the nimble here. It would just be like this for the whole blade. as opposed to having like this, which is what we wanted, which is like, horizontal and then vertical on the flats.
Yeah.
Other way around. Sorry.
So you're going with QSP?
No, we're doing
That's
prototypes. What?
That's just what they said. You're saying?
No, we're getting prototypes made by QSP. Yes,
Okay.
but we're also getting prototypes made by another OEM, and then we're gonna pick. So
okay. Have you said who the other one is yet, or are you?
It's Kunwu.
Gotcha. So they do OEM work, huh?
Yeah, they do. OEM. I think we're like the first big corporate company to work with them, but I'm not sure. I love their shit, dude. The fucking Tao
like
is
you
one
sent
of my
to me
favorite
is
knives.
like holy shit good, like really good. No, for sure. I'm very impressed with that knife.
Yeah, that's another one where I was like, that jimping could have went up a little higher on that flipper tab.
They always can. If they don't go up and around the front flipper, they always could use more jimping because that's just the dumbest thing to me. Never stop. Like, why would you ever stop before the top?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a top flipper. That doesn't make any sense to me. Go all the way around the flipper.
I agree.
I'm not saying some don't work great. Still, some do work just fine, but it's just to be safe. Go all the way around the damn flipper. Those ones always seem to work the best with front flippers. So you like that little Gemini, huh?
Dude, so wait, is that a mini? You said?
So they have. So yeah, it's a mini Gemini.
Is it the Gemma Mini? Did they call it that? Because that would have been genius. Gemma Mini.
They have a whole bunch
mini,
of different versions. They got full ties. They got wood inlay ones. They got a bunch of different ones.
So what size is the normal one?
3.1. 3.5.
Yeah, 3 1/4 or something like that. It's not much bigger, but it's a.
That one was. I think I have it.
This one's
Do you have one or?
Yeah, I got one right here. This one is exactly. I think it's a little under 3, or right at 3.
That's the mini.
Yeah, it's under 3. It's 2.8. So the full size one's like 3.1 something.
If they did a full size in that shred, that would be cool because that shred is sexy.
They have S35 versions. They have this is the 20 CV version. Yeah, this shred is really cool. And you can really see the depth to it. That's what's really cool. You can like see the speckles all the way through and through. Yeah, it's really nice stuff.
How much are those?
Yes, the Gemini.
Only like 100. What was it? 100 and like $20 or something like that.
I don't know. You got to tell me what knife.
Oh man, yeah, you should. If you haven't tried Kaiser, man, let me know. I'll send you some knives, man. They fucking.
How'd you like that Arcane? So that design doesn't speak to me all that much. The new Arcane design, I think it's called the Praetheon. But the more he talked, the more I liked it because it's a liner lock. It's under 200, which to me doesn't really matter. I like premium stuff, but whatever.
He's a good salesman.
It's got a reversible clip. Well, no, it's just for Arcane design to have a liner lock, reversible clip, be lefty friendly is really cool because everything he's done so far has been kind of rough on us lefties.
Yeah.
And obviously it's also been really expensive, so other people haven't been able to get into his stuff yet. And then I found out that it's not glow in the dark. It's fucking JG10. That picture looks just like it's glow in the dark. And it was bothering me. You probably don't know what we're talking about, do you, Jared?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah. Arcane design, you know.
I didn't either until you said glow in the dark, and then I remembered when you sent it to us.
I sent it to them. I was like, is this glow in the dark?
Probably.
So this is his new design, the Praetheon.
Oh, wow.
And it's a liner lock with a reversible clip that mounts at the end, which is really cool. And that looks like glow in the dark, which made me go, bleh.
Yeah.
But it's actually JG10. So it's
Why would you go jade? I don't understand that.
Well, the scales are black G10, and then it's jade.
Okay.
So it's like a G10 combo, or I don't know.
Yeah, he's got them both ways. I think you can get it.
And it's a front flipper.
With the black middle.
I didn't realize it was a front flipper. He did it where he closed it. You see how the clip mounts at the end at deep carry. It looks really good there. Best Tech is making these. If anybody's gonna ask, it's sub 200. Look at that. It's S35. He said it's gonna have jimping. Maybe you should tell him to jump all the way up and
Go
around.
all the way around that fucking thing.
But I mean, it looks pretty cool when you look at it like this.
Yeah.
The first thing he posted was this, and I was like, ugh,
I can tell you one thing I already don't like. And not like talking shit or anything.
You're talking straight shit, dude.
Me personally,
Yeah,
when a knife goes thin like that,
Maybe,
from
man.
thicker to thin, the clip always digs into my hand. Like it's like that's why it's
all
always
his
better
knives are like that, though, aren't they?
Yeah, I know. But if you have it, like say this, right? This goes thicker to thinner, but this is still thick back here, so your hand wraps right around it. But when you go too thin back here, it's like it's just a travesty.
Yeah, that's why I tried to keep it. I tried to keep my knife like neutral in the back, like the same.
Yeah, neutral's the way to go.
Yep, neutral is definitely the way to go.
That
or go smaller to bigger. That always works out really good.
Yeah,
your hand does this. It goes, bigger to smaller. Your pinky and your ring finger is what gives you the leverage in your grip.
This goes thicker to thinner, but it doesn't get too thin, so it's okay.
Right. Yep.
So it's kind of like a balance, but you're right. I don't think I own a knife that does that, where it gets super thin.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good example.
Yeah, but it doesn't get super thin.
But it doesn't get too thin.
Exactly.
And it's a big enough knife that I feel like, just the way the ergos
I live in the choil anyway, so.
Yeah, if you have the opportunity to get up there, then it's not a big deal. But if you have to
even back here, it's fine.
Not
like
bad.
the
Microtech, it is fine.
The SOCOM Elite does that, and it bugs the shit out of me. I hate that knife because of that.
Yeah, some knives to me, man, it drives me.
And I'm like,
why is this? I'm going to say though, the more neutral handle.
It's a fighting knife.
I think it's the best way to go.
What?
The SOCOM Elite. I'm like, it's supposed to be like some
tactical
fighting knife. And like I could just pull it right out of your hand because it just tapers down so thin you can't hold on to it. Like maybe with a glove you could get enough grip, but like
it does
you could easily just rip it out of somebody's hands.
It does have jimping on it, but I think it's more or less supposed to be for like but yeah, like military, tactical, like in the field, something that's not gonna break, something you could pry and stab with, but Israel also said button lock arcane designs are coming.
He said there's something in the works. 2022 should be a big year, he said. And hopefully it is for everybody. Hopefully knives are starting to like get made faster and come out. Like hopefully Riot can start. Like I would love to use Riot for a project. I reached out to them. I have a button lock design I want to do. What?
What'd they say, 2 years?
I haven't gotten that far. I just talked to a rep, and I'm gonna have a call next week. But
I would imagine
I'm not in a rush on that knife. I on that design, like I want it to be done right, and I feel like Riot, if they can do a button lock, which I don't know of any that they've done, I just think they would be the company to do it. You know what I mean? Because like I need it to be done right. So. I'll wait.
Obviously, Protect can do it. It's gonna be like, yo.
I tried. I contact. They don't even respond to DMs. Like I've tried, and I've talked to them before, but they didn't answer me on that one. They didn't answer me about Knives Live either. About donating for Knives Live. They didn't even read the message.
I didn't see that message.
Yeah, right.
I totally would have. I didn't see that.
Having a small circumference up front is scientifically more ergonomic, actually. I think he's talking about his dick, but I'm not sure. I'm just kidding. Wait, what does he mean? Up front? Like up here in the front?
Yeah.
This being smaller? It all depends on the knife, too, because like this one is thin, but it has that hook. It has a hook. So I don't know. Like the Hadros, that knife does it. Oh, man, that one bugged me. But that knife was just too thin in general, This one thins out as it goes back, but it's just not. I don't know. So it's just.
It does depend. It depends on this part too. The thickness here
It
is
has to
big
be a
factor.
drastic change, right?
Yes, and also the clip. Like if the clip is a comfortable contour rounded clip, then it works out fine. But when it has corners, you know, and it pops up really high, or like a loop over deep carry clip on it, that like kind of like the
I don't have anything like that.
You remember the Imperium though? Like that
I
was
never
kind of-
handled it. I've heard so many things about that knife.
It's a
Yeah,
good knife, but
it's
it's slim and you can't avoid that clip. The clip just digs into your hand.
See, that's why I didn't get the Imperium.
Reiterate.
Fantastic
Low
knife
18.
though. Awesome
Another
knife. Like
design.
I'm not taking anything away from the knife. It wouldn't matter what knife it is. You take a knife this slim and
I've
throw
heard
a
so
loop
much
over
about
deep
that
carry
knife.
clip, you're gonna feel it. Like
Is
it's
that the
impossible.
greatest Civivi ever? I keep hearing how
No.
amazing that knife is.
No, it's a good knife, but it's not. I wouldn't call it the greatest. It's a good knife, but
Like I'm hearing people say that I saw
Solid
a video.
knife,
I
though.
forget whose it was. They said the Cogent was the best knife under 100 or something, and I'm like, what?
yeah, I wouldn't say that either.
Screaming.
It's
Pirate
not even
PVC,
like
I
it.
think
I
had
don't
it.
know. Just because it's a button lock, maybe. I don't know.
All carbon fiber, 2.6, too skinny, too fat. Wait,
I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty good actually. It's just ergos.
no, it's a
don't work.
good knife. I
for
think it's a
me,
great knife. I don't like that it's
Do you
how
have
fat.
ergo issues at all, or no?
No, I don't have ergo issues. I have blade. Like my blade is rattling. It's getting worse and worse and worse and
Yeah.
worse.
Gotcha.
So we'll see how it winds up going. Like I've been testing it, but I'm about to do the review. And the thing is that I haven't had it long enough to say that it should have that issue. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if I've had it for a couple months and I've been using it, but it got it within the first few days. And it's not like I was sitting there just fidgeting with it. Like I fucking
Yeah, I've been
fidgeted with
doing that, and I haven't really had anything happen to that.
Mine was
Yeah.
solid for a couple days. It worked out just fine. I even said it. I was like, man, this thing's still solid. It's going good. Then bam, once it got it, it's just getting worse and worse and worse.
Gotcha.
But my Elementum button lock is still solid.
Fuck that knife. Seriously. Yes, there's a Thick Boy drop on Saturday, guys. The Thick Boy drop. I think it's 9:30 Pacific
At 9
time.
a.m. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Thrasher, where the hell are
Uh,
your sunglasses? I just realized you're not wearing
He
sunglasses.
broke them.
I broke them, man. And my other pair is in my trailer. My trailer's in storage right now. Fucking.
Thought
Oh,
you had
yeah.
like 40 pairs of them sunglasses.
I
Man.
mean, I should, yeah. You know,
Well, they're expensive, man.
Yeah, cue ball. That's a good one. That one's got really good.
You gotta get
ergo.
some shady rays, man. I bought like $300 glasses, and then I ordered these as backups, just shady rays. They were like $120 for prescription.
for
120
prescription.
bucks, and these are I don't even wear the other ones anymore. These are the shit, and they make sunglasses, obviously.
Or
I've seen their
I love
I've seen their
shady
sunglasses.
Oakleys. I wear the Oakley regular glasses and then the Oakley sunglasses prescription.
Honestly,
I have.
Forrest,
I
I
have,
don't think you can go wrong with either
I have
one.
Oakley sunglasses. I have 2 pair of Oakleys. One in the
I got a
trailer, one in the
question.
truck.
$50 Amazon gift card. Royal. No, fuck
Yeah.
you. Royal all day. Can't go
Yeah.
wrong with you.
No,
can go
I
wrong.
agree. I agree.
Don't get the beluga.
I
get
agree
the
with the
Royal.
Royal. But I don't
I
think you can
haven't
go
tried
wrong
a
with either
Kubi
one.
yet.
If you
I
want
haven't
a
tried
big
any
knife,
Kubis yet.
Unless you want like a heavy
all the
duty
new
work
Kubis are
knife.
fire, man.
If you want like a work knife, heavy duty style, get the beluga. But otherwise, this
Or
Royal,
the other
man,
Kubi.
look
or
at
this
this.
Kubi.
Just look at the finish milling on this scale.
Look at
I
that.
told Colin, I was like, we need to do a design with this milling. It's just so nice. That's why this one's $60 though. That one is 48, I think.
This
I
Kubi
would
though,
say-
is
that
a good one.
thing. Damn.
Honestly, as much as I love the Royal, if you want like the best $50 fucking ED, this is 60 by the way, so I don't think you can get it with your $50 gift card. That 322 is probably the best one you can get. It's fucking it's a budget Arius basically.
Yeah.
It's
fire.
and it's like, and that's not me saying it's copying it. It's me saying it's that fucking good. Like,
Oh,
that's
Mass
what
Effect
it is.
says 50 on Amazon right now.
They
Go.
just came out with
Oh,
like
well-
4 more new knives. And
I love this thing, dude.
I
I'm
haven't
so
tried a
pissed because
Kubi
every time
yet,
I think
man.
I got them all, they
I
fucking
need,
drop
I need
more.
to. I need to try one, but I haven't.
Yeah, dude. I can send you the Royal.
I got a ton of them I could send you.
Yeah. fucking Jared sent me like 12 fucking Kubies. I just sent all your shit back too, so I can't.
But yeah,
show
they
it
just
off,
dropped new ones.
Yeah,
If you go on their site right now, they just dropped like 2 or 3 that I think look really good. And
Yeah.
because their detents are so solid, I already know they're probably really good. Because I haven't had a Kubi yet where I was like, man,
Warby
the detent,
Parker.
like all the detents are all super consistent.
Yeah, that's another
at least for me.
glasses option.
They've
Yeah,
been
no,
really good.
detents are solid. I just wish they would just use 14C right away instead of
agree.
D2.
I know. I can't believe they did the one knife in 14C and put D2 on everything else. Like, what the fuck?
So that reminds me. Bet your all right. So slow down.
Yeah.
My favorite Tucson of all time.
Yep.
And I've handled a lot of Tucsons now, thanks to you.
Mm-hmm. Not this one yet, though.
Favorite one, Tucson TS 240, I think it is.
Yeah.
The Persian.
Yeah.
That is by far the best Tucson I've ever handled. I don't even like Persian trail. I don't like trailing points.
No, I knew it.
I cut myself. That fucker cut me today too when I did my video.
I knew that you would like that one because to me, same thing. I don't like the clip points with the Persian up tips. I don't like those. But when Chris sent me that, when Q Ball sent me that, I could not stop like just liking it. Every time I picked it up, I liked it more and more and more. And it got to the point where I was like, damn it, this is such a good fucking knife.
It's my favorite Tucson of all time.
It's so, you know, there's another one that you never see. And Richie B knows the model. I can never think of the model, but it's a small knife. But I've gotten to check one out one time. And after that, I've been searching for one. If I could ever find one, I'll buy it immediately. It looks weird, right? Just looking at it, but when you get it in hand, you would think Riat made it. It's just so well done. Richie B and Lindy Lou modded one back in the day or a while back. I forget. I can't remember the number for the life of me, but it's so damn good. And it has a weird blade, but damn it, it was a good one. 230 Ace. 230 Ace. He knows which one I'm talking about already. That's how badass it is.
238? Oh, yeah, 230 Ace. All right, I'm going to Google it real quick.
TS 230 Ace. Yep.
Like, if anybody in the comments has one, hit me up on Instagram. I will buy it right now.
TS 230 Ace.
Well, damn. All right. Find one on eBay, boys. We need to jack that up for Jared there.
Wait, really?
I need some Christmas money,
I know.
Jared.
Trust me, I said that. I said you'll look at it and be like, yeah, whatever. When you get it in the hand, you're like,
it's the
best. Yes. It is the best reverse flicking knife. It's super comfortable in the hand. Very slicey. The action and just everything is just contoured perfectly. It feels literally like Riat did. Imagine that same design right now if Riat did it. Think of that.
I kind of want to hate it.
That's how good it is.
I kind of want to hate it. Look, it says Richie right here. Look.
That thing looks funky.
That must be Richie right there.
Yep, that's him. Yep.
He sold that motherfucker. Look at him.
Well, they were selling that was when they were like really getting into their mods, and he was selling like everything.
When was that?
Dude, I got a review up there somewhere.
6 months ago. Look at this thing. It's called the Tucson Mini.
I tried one of those.
Convict. Yeah, the Mini Convict.
Yeah, it's got like a cigar cutter or something on it.
I hate concept, but this knife is pretty good. They did a good job with this one.
Yeah, it's a Lundquist design, right?
It's my favorite Lundquist design so far.
Yeah.
It works really well. Left-handed, I haven't had any issues. I just wish that they used a better steel and maybe did a satin version that I don't know. Maybe they have one, the fat carbon one, maybe. It's pretty cool. It's probably the one concept I might buy, but I just don't like
I got the Dialorme. That's a Justin Lundquist design. That's
that one looks good too.
Yeah,
so that's Kaiser, right?
It's really good though. You'd like it. It's pretty damn good.
I want to try that Kaiser, and I'm trying to get that new exclusive from White Mountain Knives, the Cormorant, just to get it once it comes out.
Oh yeah, with the micro.
Thank you, Mateo.
Thank you, Mateo.
Make me meet. Don't make Grady
meet. He said he's making you and Grady meet.
Oh, he did? Yes. Yes. I take it back. I love you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the cigar cutter. Yeah, I tried one of those too. I wasn't like happy with it. It was okay, but I mean, I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah,
Matt,
I heard
there you go.
Saturday.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Saturday?
this weekend. Yep.
Yeah. He said something about that.
He was supposed to be on the Edge Saturday. He might still be coming on the Edge, which reminds me, Chris, are you gonna make it for on the Edge Saturday? I know
I'm
you're
not
going
gonna
to the
make
hospital.
I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'll try.
But yeah, he was supposed to come on, but he broke a molar today.
Ooh,
Eating pork rinds, he said. He broke
that
a molar
shit fucking
in
hurts.
half. Like broke
What
it
the
in
molar
half.
eating pork rinds? What the?
I know. I was like, dude, pork rinds are disgusting. Like, why are
Pork
you
rinds are
eating it?
awesome.
It tastes like butthole, man.
Pork rinds are disgusting. Pork rinds are awesome.
Pork rinds are fucking amazing.
Yeah, the
They're-
Tucson TS 269. That is another really, really good one. That one's really good.
269? Is that the one,
Yeah.
the Stingray or no?
You should want to.
No. You haven't seen it yet. It's thumb stud action. It's got micro milling all over it, but
I'll be right back.
it's just super good.
All right.
Like it's another one of those
I
that
gotta wrap this
doesn't
up soon.
there's like 12 Tucsons out there that you would never think Tucson made them because of how they feel. The detents are so well tuned, everything is just so perfect on it that you wouldn't think it could be Tucson, and that's one of them that's just it's really good.
See, I'm telling you, either you love pork rinds or you think they're gross. There's no like in
I don't like
between
them.
on pork
I
rinds.
fucking hate them.
Yeah, I hate them too.
I hate
But
them.
Lindy loves them.
I'm
and
not a
Richie
pork
hates
rind
them.
guy at all, man. No.
Richie hates them and Lindy loves them.
Kevin, quit stepping on Jared's dick. Saturdays are his. Get the fuck out of here, man. I've been doing on the Edge since April. I didn't even know Jared then.
Yeah, he was already stepping on the dick then.
But what we do is we keep it going, and then we get Jared to come on later. You know what I'm saying?
There you
That's
go.
what we do.
There you go. That's smart. So you guys would be really smart to
That's
plan
really
it like at a
shitty.
certain time where we could just send everybody over there. That's what Mike Emler does.
What
He
does he
comes
do?
on and he comes on and then everybody just jumps from over there to over there. So right when he goes on, everybody just bam piles in. And then he gets pissed when I stay on
Yeah.
late. I'll stay on real
But
fucking late just to fuck with them.
He's West Coast, so he can fucking start at 10
Yeah.
here or 11 here. I'm not.
Right.
What do you think? I'm gonna sit around and wait? Fuck you, Jared. I'm not doing that. I'll just chew up your time. I don't care.
Saber Tooth is a dope knife from Tucson. The TS 129. Yeah, the 129's a really good one too. Did you never tried the
No,
129? You told
That's
me
the one
somebody
I
was-
don't like. The Stingray.
No. The 129.
That's the 129. I think.
No, this one's the 129. This one right
I'm
here.
not looking. So hold on, let me- Oh, it's the Pelican.
No, it's not. It's just the 129. It's a
I
front
know, but
flipper
it
and
looks
a reverse.
in my head. I call it the toucan.
thing-
I'm sorry.
The thing
The
is
toucan.
this
Toucan.
hole is the
There
same
you go.
size as like a Spyderco hole. So
Yeah.
it's just like Spidey flicking a Spyderco,
Yeah.
and it's super smooth. But Lefty, you do have to touch the clip.
That's right, 136. Yeah.
I would send it to you, but I thought you told me at one time somebody was going to send it to you. This is a really good one, but like I said,
Yeah.
Lefty. They do
No,
have a
I've
little
never
place-
tried that one.
they have a little
Nobody's
place
ever
for
sent
your
me it
finger.
either. So
Send it
yeah,
to
I'll
you.
check it out. Put it on
Yeah,
the
this
list.
is a really good one.
Put it on the list.
Yeah, I mean that's a damn good one. That's probably the most popular one.
Knife
just
Junkie is
because it's such a
on
good
right
Spidey
now.
flicker.
His usual time. Yeah, he's always on at 10, I think,
Who?
on Thursdays. So here's the thing, guys. I love the Knife Junkie. I love Jared. But like I have time to be live right now. I'm just gonna do it. Like I'm not worried. Like I'm not gonna get upset if somebody else goes live.
There's no
Like,
real schedule.
Like,
No,
I'm
I have
not-
no feelings about it whatsoever.
yeah.
Could care less.
Well, that's why
The
I'm
way I
saying
look
it.
at it
Like
is-
Jared doesn't give a shit. Like
free
the only
market,
reason
right.
he's saying you could schedule or whatever is because he's saying you could get
To help.
people from my live to go to yours
Mhm.
and have more people because he's
Yep.
like that's all he's saying. But like that's just how like there's 3 of us do on the edge. That's like the time we figured out could work is Saturday at 8. Like so that's just what we do. If 10 people show up, and everybody else goes and watches Jared, we don't care. Like that's fine.
Yeah, the
We're
way
just-
I look at it is I
we're
want
just
nothing
hanging
more
out,
than to
like-
help everybody. I want everybody to succeed. Like if nobody showed up in mine and everybody showed up over at the other one, then I would know I'm probably doing something wrong and that they're doing something right, and congratulations to them. Like that's
Right.
the way I look at it.
Yeah,
I
who
just
cares?
I want the best for everybody. And I want to help everybody any way I can. So
Like they're probably actually paying attention to the comments where I'm just fucking talking to whoever's on the screen. But like, no, seriously, like the lives, it's literally like my chance to hang out with buddies and talk and shit. Like it's not for me. It's not about any like you know what I mean. And I get to give away some stuff, and if people watch, great. If they don't, I still got to hang out with buddies. Like I don't care.
yeah, I look at
Yeah.
it like that too, to an extent. Like I look at it halfway as it's for me. I like doing it. I enjoy it.
Shane
You know.
says I like Bob, but he doesn't engage with the community.
And that's
I think
why you should
he
keep
does
doing
in the
it,
live
because you like to
streams.
do it.
He does in the live streams.
Oh,
he just
DeMarco?
doesn't.
Bob-
Yeah.
Bob-
He just
oh,
doesn't like. He's not big in like Instagram and all that stuff.
Oh, right.
But like on the live streams, if you comment or whatever, you know, he might
Yeah,
read
he
your
gets you.
comment, and I don't know. He's a cool dude. I think he's all right.
I think the toughest one to communicate with, which you can kind of understand because there's so many people there, is Metal Complex. The last
Like-
handful of times I've been on there, man, it's like the only possible
got a
way he's
lot
going to
of
read my
people, though.
comment is if I pay.
Yeah, he's got a lot
Well,
of people.
There's
I
so
don't.
many people. I don't blame them. I'm just saying there's so many people that it's difficult. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it either. Like I'm not
I
saying
mean,
anything bad.
that's kind of like how
I
mine
can-
are. You know, you got to pay to get me to read your.
Well, I'm
comments.
trying to get to that level. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's-
I was watching
that's-
your live stream when I was sick as fuck, COVID.
Yeah.
I'm laying in bed and watching his live stream on like a Saturday or Wednesday. I can't remember. And I'm just like, every 5 seconds, it was like, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
I got
ding,
lucky
ding,
that
ding.
day. That was a good
Dude,
one. That was a really
I
good
think
one.
you paid your mortgage that day.
Yeah, it was
Like,
pretty good.
It
That
was
a damn good
literally
one.
like, I tried adding up what I saw, and it was at least like $300 or $400.
Yeah, but YouTube
and-
takes their cut.
I know, I
think
know,
I
but
wound
that
up getting
wasn't like
$250
that
afterwards.
wasn't like the 30 minutes I watched. Like it
Yeah.
was incredible, dude. I've
No,
never
it
seen
was
that many.
crazy. I couldn't believe it either. Like they didn't want me to talk. That was the thing. Every time I started talking, they fucking gave us some money.
Yeah,
And I said that
Seriously.
too. I said later somebody's gonna be watching this and they're gonna click off because all they're gonna hear is this. The
Yeah.
entire fucking
you
video.
guys,
I
you
loved
guys
it
in
though.
the comments, you
And
can
I thank
start
you guys.
anytime
guys
you
are
want.
awesome.
You can start the super chat bomb anytime you want. I got Jared here with the bell. I got my ball sack. Let's
You're
do
gonna
it.
see a lot of balls
do it.
thrown in the front of the screen.
I think that I kind of killed myself with the ball sack because I think people are like, I don't want a super chat. I don't want a ball sack. I don't want my name. Like I don't want my name being read and then a
That's
ball
awesome.
sack.
If you would have had like a pair of titties or something, fuck man, could you imagine? You'd be the super chat like God. Just that's all you need. You just need like
That's
you
it.
even had like
Get
a
online,
cute
order
little bra
big
over it or
titties.
Yeah.
something.
Well, I could just
Little
have
fucking-
my wife make a thumbnail with her ass hanging out. Ah!
That wasn't
that?
her ass.
Remember that?
It wasn't.
Dude, I swear, I looked at it and I was like,
YouTube thought so
and-
too. They actually took it from me.
Wait, what
Wait,
was it then?
wait,
Because
what
I
happened?
swear to God,
They
that
took my
looked like an
channel.
ass. Like,
what did they do?
YouTube hit my channel for it.
They gave you a strike?
No, they fucking
Ah.
they took it down, and they took the thumbnail down and
Did
said
you
that they
lose-
weren't gonna strike me, but they gave
Okay.
me a warning.
Did
And-
you lose
That's weird, though,
monetization
'cause
on
I've
that
seen-
video?
No, they threatened me basically.
Okay,
They basically
so you're
said
good.
that you violated our fucking shit, and I tried
Well,
to.
dude, it straight
challenge
looked like her.
Yeah.
Like I looked at it and I was like, I didn't want to. Like, so there was a point where I was like, I'm not gonna like try to fucking research this because I don't want to keep staring at her ass. Like, you know. But and then you said it was her wearing leggings and
Yeah.
it was just the lighting, I guess.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that lighting's good. Like,
She edited it. She's the one who edited it. We were in a garage. We were outside. That's literally
know,
us
I know.
walking in the door. But the thing is that she edited it black and white. In black and white, it looks like skin. You know what I mean? It just looks like skin. But if you watch the video, you can see she's wearing the exact same outfit. But when you put black and white over it, it just looks like skin that you can't tell there's anything, you know, in between. But YouTube thought the same thing. They thought that she was fucking naked. And I tried to challenge it, and they didn't believe me. They literally didn't believe me. I tried challenging and telling them, listen, like, you can watch the video. She's wearing the same outfit. She's fully dressed, blah, blah, blah. I said, this is a big misunderstanding. And they were like, no. And it's crazy because when you see some of the things on YouTube,
that's what I'm thinking. A lot of the stuff I see on YouTube, like they're half naked, and I don't.
And this is a fully dressed human being. You couldn't get. She's in a winter coat, for crying out loud. A winter coat and leggings. You couldn't get her any more dressed than what she was. So that's what blows my mind. Like, there's girls in bikinis that you can see through. It's okay. That's okay.
Whatever. Lefty, Bob says for you to come over there after this. Okay. I don't know if I can pull that
Bob
off.
On right now?
Yeah, he's on. He does Thursdays and he starts at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
I know. That's where everybody goes after my live. Yeah. And I've usually done it like 10:15 or so. And I do need to wrap this up because my wife is gonna kill me.
Whenever you're ready.
So I do have the giveaway. We have all the stickers. I'm not going to go through again because that's just literally a waste of everybody's time. But thanks to everybody who sent me stickers. I already went through them once. So I got the Issuing Stitches Hank with the leopard print. I got the KPL Heavy and the Vibratite Blue, the Rec Pen, and this wrestling pin. And then obviously the Preon Light. This is like $60, I think I bought this for. Preon P2K MK3 has 2 AAAs in it. I'll ship them in there. Don't fucking flip out or anything. Don't tell the cops. I'm going to put batteries in the mail. But how should we give it away? I don't know.
I don't know. I got to give something too.
What?
I said I should give something too.
I mean, you don't have to.
But I mean, I got plenty of shit to give away.
All right. Do you have a giveaway drawer like I do?
Dude, I got so much fucking shit, man. I need to start giving stuff away.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give something crazy away. How about that? Let's give something fucking crazy away. I'm not gonna say you're gonna like it, but it's crazy.
Not opposed to it.
So it's a crazy ass fucking Tucson.
Okay.
It's titanium, carbon fiber, 14C, crazy ass blade. It's a Mexican company that designed it. He does fixed blades. But he did the clip in the center though. The one good thing about it though is that if you carry an EDC organizer, it fits right in because of that. Or, you know, you can fit it in, you know, wherever the fuck you want in your pocket, but you can easily get it out. But yeah, the clip is what makes it weird. The action's really good though. The detent's very solid, but
What
it is a weird Tucson though. I'm telling you right now, it's a weird fucking Tucson.
What number is it?
The 326.
Okay.
Pretty
crazy. So you're getting wait, it's a new one? A 326?
It's a brand new one. It's a brand new one. It's crazy, but like, and I'll send it out tonight.
No
I'm going to ship.
Wait, say that again?
I said I'll send it out tonight if they give me their address.
Damn. Okay.
Before we leave.
So we got all this shit. We got a Tucson 326 and one free bag of Mateo's M-Bomb jerk. Jared, have you tried his jerky yet?
Man, I want to. Everybody's
Are you a jerky guy?
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm a jerky.
All right, Mateo, we gotta set this up, man. You gotta hook Jared up with some jerky, because if you hook him up with a bag of jerky, he's gonna promote your jerky. That's smart.
If he starts doing pork rinds, he's gonna really have something there, dude.
All right, so that's awesome. Thank you, Jared. Jared, have we done your middle name before? I swear we did it before, didn't we?
I don't know.
Did we do the middle name game with your name?
I don't think so.
Why? How did we not do that? You've been on the live stream like a bunch of times, though.
We've never done mine. They might already know it though from my from being on my live. I don't know who knows it or not.
What about Kara's middle name? Do you know? Obviously, you know it.
Well, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, it's up to
No,
you.
I'm asking which one do you
Well,
want to do?
we could mine. I think mine would be better because mine's
Okay.
like it's kind of easy, but not. You know. So,
All right. You want
let's
to put it in the private chat and then we can
I mean, it
see
sounds
it?
Yeah.
complicated right there.
I swear we would have done it before, though. That's my only concern. Everybody says numbers. Grumpy says numbers. Come on. I hate the number shit. I just hate it. I'm sorry. I hate it. Oh, yeah.
My
We never
name
did
is the
this.
same middle name as my dad. That's all.
We never did this before.
Oh,
Interesting.
my God.
well, I would say something, but it give it
Numbers.
Give it away, so.
He says
Yeah.
numbers. I suck at names. So here's the thing. What? I don't get that. All you gotta do is guess names. How is that? I don't understand how you have a better chance. How do you have a better chance of winning with numbers?
Probably because there's a set like between
Middle
1
name
and
game
200
is-
rather than a million.
Shit.
names.
Don't ask me to do numbers. Don't ask me to.
I just hate the numbers thing.
I hate searching for them.
Hey, Seth, what's up, bro?
What's
Get
up,
the
Seth?
hotspot rolling right now.
I just
out
sent
here
him a
offshore
package.
the oil rig. Kev, thanks for that favor, bro. It's on its way. And Chris, thanks for the riffle. Wifey said it made it safe. Nice.
Glad you got it, bro.
And here's a
Threw in
ball
some
sack,
extra
my
swag in there for
brother.
you too, man.
Here's a ball sack, hefty one too. Look at that. It's even got hairs off it. Look, it looks like it has a hair.
What
See
the
that?
fuck?
God.
I ain't guessing.
You just shave your
Thank
balls,
you.
Kev.
Thanks, Seth. Appreciate that, brother.
And they flagged my channel.
Everybody hates this game now. I hate that. But you know what? People gonna know people's names while the rest of us are just guessing shit. Why would they know his
People
name?
right now are looking up my record trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean that's what if no guesses it? No one guesses it. No, we keep going. All right, fuck you guys. Start. This is bullshit. You guys are trying to convince me what to do.
However
Fuck
you
you.
want to do it, Kev.
You remember what channel this is? Just kidding. Yeah, no, I filmed a video today. Jared, PS5 is PS5 his
He's
Monday.
buying a PS5. Carrot
Where?
Dog.
I want
Whoa.
one.
Where did you find
Exactly. And he got it for a good deal too.
All right,
Yes.
we know
Let me know where
somebody
you
knows.
found one at. Like,
Damn, dude, I missed like a holy shit.
I'm
Okay.
surprised so many people don't know it. I figured they knew it.
See, this is why we do the game. Yo, you can guess as many times as you want, people.
I mean,
Does
shit
this
went so
count?
fast.
Does it count if it's like, is it a full name or is it just short? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that I gave you the full thing.
Okay, so that's not correct if it's okay. Do you know what I'm looking at right now? Look in the private chat. I'll put what he wrote.
I mean, that's what it's after.
So that counts.
I mean, you can count it if you want to, but
Dude, it's up to you. It's your
It's
fucking
not up
name.
to me. Don't put it up to me.
that's not his name. That's not his name.
It's your name.
Damn it, Jared.
Well, it's not my name, but
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
No,
not hard.
if
Your
it's not,
name.
after.
if it's not your name, then that's fair.
There you go.
That's why I asked. So it is up to you, you
Neat.
fucker.
Got 2 needs.
And my screen counts. My screen's it, motherfuckers.
Devo.
All these motherfuckers. They just want free shit. They don't
If
want
they
to
were
work for
smart,
it.
Yeah,
they would have
right.
just heard
Hey.
what I said.
I make them work for it. You know what I'm saying?
It's proof,
A
man.
lot of these
That's
guys
proof.
have been in my life. They
proof
should have
that.
heard what I just said. That gave them a fucking hint like no other.
Dude, these
There's
guys. they
people
don't-
out there definitely
Jared,
want free shit.
this is
man.
why I'm here, man. Show you. These people don't care about you. I'm just kidding.
I know. I thought they knew this whole time.
Look at Bees. He's making shit up. Alan.
Leslie,
We
I
got
look like a
Dick.
Leslie.
Dick,
Jared Dick Neves. Jared Dick Neves.
These guys are just fucking around
fucking
now.
Jose.
All right, I'm gonna give a hint.
That does sound right, David. Wait. I got a bunch more I haven't gone through yet. Hold on.
Okay, no,
or
hang
have you
on.
looked? Nobody's gotten it yet? Oh, I got it. I think I got it.
Oh,
Dang!
thank me.
There you go. Because it's after my dad's name, Raymond, which somebody
Okay.
did say, but that wasn't it. And technically, my sister, I have an older sister that has the exact same middle name too.
Okay, so it's Ray, not Raymond. I need to make that clear before I get a bunch of. He said Raymond. He said Raymond.
No.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
Ray.
You heard
Jared
it from
Ray.
the horse's mouth.
Jared Ray.
You heard it from the horse's mouth. It's Ray, not Raymond. Sorry,
Jared Ray.
Jared.
That's
I
my
tried,
dad's
man.
middle name and my brother's middle name and
I
my
even
grandfather's.
I triple checked
Crazy.
that for you, Jared.
So my
White.
dad's name's Raymond. So then my first, well,
Damn, there was a lot of
technically
guesses.
my firstborn sister has the same middle name as me.
Everybody
And then,
said Ray
then
at the end.
My grandfather was
Perfect.
Charlie Ray. My dad's
Hey.
David Ray.
You know why? Because they heard that hint. They heard that they probably were probably like, you know, a little bit back.
Oh, my wife's calling me. That means get the
All right.
fuck off
Yeah.
now.
All right, so
Um,
who won? Who was the one that won? Spanky won, right? Spanky.
Yeah.
Fuck, who was it?
You
Yes,
hit me up
Spanky.
on Instagram. Give me your information so I can get this thing mailed out tonight to you.
Yeah, Spanky. I'm gonna put my email in here. Shoot me an email
Okay.
with your address.
Looks like a
I'll shoot out my part of it. Mateo, I'll get his address, or I'll send it to Mateo. He's gonna send you a free bag of jerky. I guess you'll get to choose.
Yeah,
So
Spanky.
you
Just
get
give me
to,
give me your information. I'll get it out tonight for you, brother.
He says, seriously? Yeah, you won, bro. You won, bro. You won. You won. You won all this stuff right here, and this flashlight,
You
and
got
this pin, and this pen, and that knife, and a bag of jerky, man. That's you. You're a beast. I just threw the pin. I found it. Don't worry. You're good. All right, cool. Anything you guys want to say before we wrap it up?
I appreciate you having me on, brother. Thank you.
Same here, dude.
I
Always
appreciate.
I'm with
Thanks to everybody in the chat for kicking it and hanging out, and all the donations, man. You guys are awesome for supporting the channels you guys like. That's amazing that you guys do that. You guys definitely keep the channels going.
We very much appreciate it. We love you guys. That's why we do it. I also enjoy hanging out with you guys. That's the fun part for me. And talking to everybody in the comments and dicking around. And giving away shit is fun, man. It's fun.
Fuck yeah.
You should give stuff away if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Do something kind for
I
somebody.
am
Yeah.
on Sunday.
DSKFS, mother truckers. All right. We love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic night. And I'm going to peace out. Peace.